Hi. Hi.
Hi, everyone, everywhere, all around the world. Welcome to literally what I hope to be one of the most wholesome and relaxing streams that you might find yourself on this week.
Yet you invited me again, Nicole.
Except I invited Newbon, so it's bound to be a little bit of chaos.
I have no sound.
Oh no!
I have no sound. So I'm bringing some chaos as well, everyone.
Oh, fantastic. meaning they can't hear us?
It's me. It's me.
Can they not?
And Maude is working on it. We can hear you, Maude. That's the good news.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I think we're in now.
What about me? Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, we're all good. Hi.
Yes.
Oh, I tell you what.
Lovely.
Hello, various chats. Hi. Can I just start by kind of introducing my amazing father, who you are all getting to meet, as well as my friends. But this is Bradley Tompkins. He is my dad, and look at that. He's got a fancy OBS screen.
Hi, Bradley.
It's me again.
Some of my amazing friends know Dad already, but he is basically, I don't know if jack of all trades is the right term, but he's just interested and very good at a lot of things.
I was going to go for Renaissance man.
Yeah, Renaissance,
man.
yes.
More flattering.
That's been used, yeah.
From origami to chess to technology to libraries of books to philosophy to English to literature, like I have grown up with such a wonderful variety of inspiration from
And
this
an incredible
long
arm wrestler as well.
Yeah, truly just top notch. But I'm very, very proud of him because he has made thousands of original Origami Box designs throughout my life. Like, our house has always just been full of random folded boxes somewhere around. They kind of just spawn. And then they'll be like sitting in bookshelves. And he has finally gone to the discipline of writing out the whole pattern and creating his first book, which he released called Fold This Box, which is just adorable. And he self-published it, and it is on, whoa, that was vicious. Hold on. My door just closed.
I should probably add at this point that Fold This Box is also on Audible, as read by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, good.
Love it.
Good, I didn't know that. Now I do.
I know.
The page now.
Turn the page over. Come on, turn the page over!
But,
That's right, come on! Fold!
Basically...
It's very calming. It's like ASMR. It's like very soothing. Arnie's there. Put down the paper, come on! It's like very chilled out. You should get it.
So, yes, his book's available. It's on Amazon. I linked it in my chat, but if you just type in Fold This Box in whatever country you're on, it should be able to be bought. If you're an origami lover and or just want to support Dad in his first ever published book, Fold This Box. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
Which is
congrats.
just exciting.
So cool.
Very excited. Very exciting, yep.
And then, my gosh, I have amazing friends. We've got Jay Dallen, Amy Dallen, Maude Garrett, Neil Newbon, and myself. I would love if each of you would just go through and introduce to the varying chats, because we're kind of a unique group that hasn't all streamed together before. Just so we all kind of know. Neil, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much, Nicole Tompkins. So I'm an actor. I work primarily in games, in performance capture, voiceover. I do creature work, I do combat work. My thing is going really weird now. And I've worked with Nicole, that's how we met, on Resident Evil 3 Remake. We've also done some other stuff that we can't talk about, which we'll be talking about in the future.
You're such a tease, cool. Neil.
Such a tease. I'm literally peeling off the layer of kind of of NDA clothing a piece at a time.
Good.
So I've been working in performance capture for about 10 years. I also direct as well. Recent work like Resident Evil 3, for instance, playing Nicole's Nemesis, and also Nikolai, and also Baldur's Gate 3 playing Astarion.
Oh, my chat was trying to guess.
Oh, sorry. I just,
That's okay.
So you can guess away. I'll tell you anything else about me at all. Can I quickly, very, very, very quickly say a huge thank you and hello to my mods. Blue House Medic is here, Shannon Films, And also, I believe we have Yoga maybe as well. So thank you very much.
And
for
I'm just
hello to
pitching
my
it
Chaos
for
Christmas.
him because he's gonna totally forget. But Neil Newbon
totally
has
forgot.
a live signing happening.
This is true. This is true. Thank you. It's just out. Okay, so squirrel. Okay, I have a live signing on the 12th of December. Thank you, Nicole Tompkins.
You're welcome.
I have a live signing on the 12th of December on Streamly.com, and it's at
/Neil
12 p.m. Streamly.com/Neil Newbon.
I got this.
Shit, I'm terrible at this. And it's going to be at 8 o'clock GMT in the evening and 12 o'clock PST.
So
and
go
I'll be
order
there
prints.
answering questions. So order prints and come and join, and also ask me questions about any of the stuff I've done. I'm allowed to talk about.
We
Thank
also
you.
have Maude Garrett, who, for my chat, if you know, is just my new favorite internet human because we've played many games of Among Us and we're best friends, and that's the policy.
Hi, Maude.
Yes, not allowed to kill each other, but you still manage to slaughter me quite often. Hi there. I am getting into Twitch streaming. I am a host, but it turns out that no one's got budgets in 2020, so I am going into streaming a lot. One of the games that I've been streaming has been Baldur's Gate 3, and I've just filled in the chat on what went down when you told me that you were playing Asterion, and that I loudly exclaimed that I was trying to sex you in front of Bradley. And
then repeated it.
Yeah, now I said it for the second time, but now with the apology. So that's something else.
Right.
Am I being coy? Because I can be like that sometimes. Am I being a little coy with you? Like maybe not,
the game,
maybe not.
No. I can't keep my party alive long enough.
Ah,
to take
okay.
that step. Yeah.
Good. So it's not performance anxiety. It's just
And
the
let's just say, thank goodness you are not Gail, because that would be super uncomfortable.
I heard
And
that Gail got
Neil,
romance.
somebody commented, it's crazy how he can change voice. Neil.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're like
Thank
such
you.
an actor. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Speaking of talented actors, voices, variety streamers, and a million other amazing things, I'm gonna let her pitch herself because she's amazing. This is Amy Dallen.
Hi, Amy.
I am so
A
excited
true
to be doing
creative.
this. Thank you. Bradley, I'm trying to take notes because Renaissance Woman is the goal, I think.
Yes.
But yes, friend of
I
the
think
stream.
everybody in the
friend of
Dallen family is that kind of creative thing going.
We're all super focused all the time. Yeah, very excited to be here and to do this. And I haven't gotten to see Maude in a while. We have played D&D together, and y'all know Maude. If you're watching this on my stream, you know Maude from Nerdist Book Club. I consider us a big book club family. Hector's a dear friend, obviously. So everybody read more books and things, and go follow Maude on Twitch. I didn't realize you were streaming, and that's exciting.
Aw, thank you for that plug too. I appreciate it.
Yay. And then finally, we have Jay Dallen, who's hanging out.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
Miss
I'm
you,
here
Jay.
by association.
No, he's a talented
everybody.
filmmaker,
Very
camera
talented
person,
filmmaker.
photographer, writer, and just generally a huge part of the reason that most of us are here in some capacities, from tech help to anything in between.
He's been making films since
And
he
may I
was
say-
basically a
and may I say
fetus, by the
luscious.
way.
Yes.
And may I say highly luscious hair as well.
Yeah, he does
I
have the
dream-
hair.
Neil and Jay
He's
have a
got
really
beautiful,
strange
beautiful.
romance that you guys have never gotten a picture of
It's-
because they
it's
just
like
have
platonic.
an ongoing.
I just want to say that Jay would be like one of my ideal platonic life partner. I think is the
That's
thing.
really cute.
It's like
Jay is now known as Brunette Thor in my chat.
Ah, amazing.
The man,
What
the
it was
myth,
like
the legend
when my
is
friends
right.
started being like, "So your brother, he's growing up." It was
He said, ironically, Jay got his hair from Bradley. That's why I don't have any. I don't know how that worked genetically, but I will
It's so
say for Jay,
selfish.
super creative. He has that balance, not balance, I don't know, but a healthy dose of both creativity and like story and narrative and imagination and technology. Like he has no problem like.
And
figuring
as
out
you can
something.
tell by the fact that everyone else on this stream is pitching Jay for Jay, he's very humble and doesn't like to mention that
Super
he's
humble.
talented. So we all just sort of
Yeah.
jump in and take over so he doesn't have a chance to say anything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stop. Hammer time.
That being said, guys, we are here because we want to drink tea, relax, and fold origami. And I was hoping that this long intro period might have clued in chats of the varying streams that you want to grab a piece of paper and fold along. You're going to be able to fold with us. I have my like origami image up for my people, but Dad is gonna have his like you can fold along, and he's gonna teach us, and that's what's happening. We're folding
And
boxes.
Somebody already asked the question that everyone else wants to ask too, which we were talking about before. If you just have regular computer paper, letter size paper, you absolutely can use that. That's what I recommend. When you're first starting, use just the cheapo, laser paper, because later, once you understand how to fold it and you kind of done it a couple of times, and the first one doesn't look all that great, now you can get out your fancy stuff and use your good paper. So,
oh hell, sorry,
it helps a lot.
My thing has only just frozen, so give me 1 second. I just have to redo this.
You take your
My
time.
hands are frozen, so that's great. All right, let me just quickly switch to the origami cam.
Folding station.
Oh,
There we go. Let's
Clap,
do
clap,
this.
clap,
so
clap.
spectacular.
If you are,
sorry, folks, hang on a
if you know this already, but I'll just give you a little hint on if you're gonna fold, if you're gonna make some square paper out of letter size paper, just take one corner, go down to the edge, but don't crease all the way through it. Just make a little ticky. That's all you need is just that little spot, so you know what your point is. And I'm going to use, I'm going to mark up my paper like crazy, which you guys wouldn't do, but just so you can see it. So that's the point where that little ticky is. And, look, among other things, you can just fold it backwards like that. And that'll be your square sheet of paper. And I have this little nifty tool I got when I went to an origami conference. Yeah, they have them. It's basically a letter opener, right? But you just take that and go over the edge, and then, woohoo! Yeah,
I'm missing literally everything. I'm so sorry about this. Like literally, my thing is just.
Neil, he made one cut to one paper. That's where we're at.
That's
really
Excellent.
That's
Good.
all you
I think my chat is really
is it
enjoying
we're
this.
taking?
Sorry about this, folks.
So anyway,
Oh,
there's your square sheet of paper. So have some handy, because we might, if we have time, we'll do. I have
got it. Cool.
half of my designs are from letter size paper, but most origami is from square. The big rule is no cuts, no scissors, and theoretically you don't need anything except the paper.
So
Bradley, I couldn't even get past the part where you're not supposed to fold it. So all
Whatever, it doesn't matter. So
Is there like a rogue contingent of origami folders who just use scissors and
So
I'm
say
sure
everything
there's
again slightly more entertaining, please. I just got back.
Neil's
Yeah,
back.
Hey, welcome back.
Basically, we
Yeah.
we cut squares, and that's what happened. Do you have square paper, Neil?
Cool. I don't have square paper.
Okay,
I have
great.
rectangular
So
paper.
here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna fold one corner down all the way to the edge. Don't fold it all the way across like everyone else has already done. Instead, just mark the little edge, just a little ticky, and then
What are you
you
talking
can fold straight. Hey, Dad,
yeah.
would you show Neil how to make a square one more
Like-
time for his chat?
Yeah,
Just
Like
like
us
make a
with a
square
bar.
like that, like
Yeah,
this.
Hold on.
it's a thing.
He's
So we're gonna
show you.
take any size paper, U.S. letter or A4, if that's your European style,
That's my
and we're just gonna
European
take the corner and go down to the opposite edge,
Got it.
and don't crease all the way through if you don't want to. All you really need is the mark that's right here, just a little ticky right there, will tell you where the point is, and
Got
that is where you cut off.
Got it. You're
And you make-
amazing.
You make two beautiful bookmarks out of that part right there.
I
you
haven't been on this
laminate them.
planet for some time, and this I did never realize that's how you
Look
can
at
do
all
square
of
piece of
Maud's
paper.
bookmarks. She's got
Wow,
so many
yeah.
bookmarks.
Yeah.
Make them rain.
So in desperate times when I'm at a restaurant or something, and all they have is the kids menu, Nicole will testify to this. Sorry, that's going to turn into a box.
Oftentimes we would, pre-pandemic, we would go to restaurants and we'd like show up and Dad would be like, "Oh, and can we get a kids menu?" And they would look at me and I'd be like, "Not for me. Thank you. I'm
They say
I'm an
table
adult."
They say how many in your party? I'll say one adult, one child, and one childlike adult.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But he
You
would
get
get
discounts
the
'cause
he
of
would
that.
get the kids menus because they're almost always paper that you can like draw on, and then he would turn them into boxes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very exciting.
I remember doing that when I was a kid. The deeper with shallow sides, yes.
Yes.
That's it.
It's all
We
coming
don't-
back to me now. Celine
Yeah, we don't
Dion
know any
just
better,
started
so.
the
Oh,
verse.
coming back to me now.
Yes.
Okay,
Is
so
All right, what are we
Singing
folding,
episode.
Dad?
I think you guys should just start with something really basic. What I'm going to show you is
Big or small?
a very basic box.
Big
Yeah,
or small?
no, that's fine. Those are just fine. This is the first one we're going to
Go
start
go
with. This
big,
is-
Mon. I think it'll be
Right.
easier.
Go
This
big or
is
go
known
home.
as a traditional box. In other words, all of the fancy boxes that I have designed, which we'll get to,
What's in the box?
might look like this.
Wow.
There's one of his.
Or
Okay,
this,
I'm out. I'm out.
right?
It's too complicated.
Okay, so I
Ooh,
have a.
do you have the little orange one that's like orange? That's on the front of the book. I love that. Oh, I love that one. It's called Mordor.
Wow.
Right.
He's got a
So
box
these
called
are
Mordor.
original designs. They're all from a single sheet of paper, and there's fancy. I've got these are hand. How do you say it? It was regular paper like that, and then I took it in the utility room and colored it all up, made it look pretty. This one's on the front cover, I believe, of the book.
Pencil pot.
Oh, I like that. It looks like a little Yoda body, baby Yoda
Yeah.
body. Where's his
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
What do you do to
It
baby
does.
Yoda's head?
It just needs ears.
That's great.
Decapitated Grogu.
So we're gonna fold some of these, but the characteristic of these boxes are that there are no raw edges. The raw edges is completely folded under somewhere, and there's no, like on the bottom of the box, there's not a big cross through there because that's not part of the box. That's just you can do that, and when you're beginning, it doesn't hurt a thing. Fold all the way through. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just that in the course of making one that you would say, oh, this is a gift box. I'm going to put, like every wedding guest is going to get that and take it home. Well, it's not going to have those preliminary creases hanging out all over the box. Does that make sense? So it's just a
pretty.
personal thing in my design economy.
Many of his
That-
boxes are like openable and closable, so you can literally put stuff in them.
Yeah. So if you look at the book, you'll see there's that exact box that I just showed you, and you'll see in here like the three
I'm
kinds.
getting emotional. This is so cute.
Yeah. This is a open box,
I'm
a
like not able to
closable,
handle it.
closable, and then collapsible. One that you can collapse just by and when I say collapse, I mean it'll go completely flat, and you can pop it back open again. So I'll show you those in a little bit. So we're going to be folding those in a short while, but just to get you warmed up, let's begin with a traditional box, something that they call it the traditional masu box. Super easy to do.
So,
Have you ever folded-
just so I'm clarifying, this is like an easy box for us to start learning the basics of folding. This is not one of your designs?
That's right.
Okay.
It's just super traditional. Everybody knows how to do this.
Right. So this is
And-
how we can get some language down, so we know what's happening when we jump into something that might be a little more
Precisely.
difficult.
Precisely.
All right, Mon,
Okay.
hang in there, baby. We're gonna fold some pretties.
So what
This is
you're going to do
so cute.
is we're going to crease corner to corner diagonally.
Ooh, what does the color side matter, Dad?
In this one, whatever is the bottom, the colored side, that will get, it's completely that color when we're done. You see that one has pink on the inside.
Oh,
You
I see.
can't
Okay, so whatever color you pick
Okay.
needs to currently be on the back or the front.
On the back, color side down.
Color side down. That's what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this will be a test in listening, because if you feel like creasing it all the way across, you can already do that, but I'm just going to make it a little ticky.
Right down the
I
side.
And-
already have folded it.
I know.
Not-
It's okay. It's okay. You didn't hurt anything, and there's no
Okay,
origami
so-
police are going to come and get you.
Then
It's
we're going
perfectly
the-
Is
okay.
origami police? That's a thing.
Mhm,
Oh,
absolutely.
We're doing both corners.
I just want to avoid them.
Yeah, both
so,
sides.
so we did both sides, guys. So there's like a little X in the middle
Yep.
of your
Okay.
paper.
All right. So you follow it over like a sandwich, or you just start again and fold the other way?
So no.
The reason
so
I did that is
open
because
it.
little-
Open it back up. Open it back
it gives
up.
me
now.
an X. See in the middle?
Yep. And then now
And then
you did the other corner.
Other way.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Now, look, if Maude, if you crease it all the way across, perfectly fine. It'll make it super easy to find that one in the middle. Super easy. Perfect. Just like that. It's wonderful, wonderful.
All right.
Doing mine a little bit so I can see it better. If at
And
any
then I'm
point
going-
someone's confused, just yell loudly. Make them slow down.
All right, good job. And then we're going to take 2 corners across from each other, doesn't matter which ones, and just put them together, and we're going to crease
All the way?
the paper. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Now,
Put it
you
across
can
the-
do 2 side by side, but they say it's a little bit more accurate. You'll end up making it just a tiny bit more accurate, because if you get them just a little bit off, you'll know it.
Are we
And go ahead and
doing
do the other.
all
Go ahead and
4?
do the other 2 as well.
Love it.
Okay. Now, I have to point out, Bradley, my skills lie in being beaten up, beating things up, being
Yeah.
particularly villainous, and destroying stuff.
Yeah.
Creation, not my forte.
But Neil,
It's the
just
opposite energy, isn't
just
it?
imagine how much more like malicious you could be as a bad guy who's like folding origami in the final layer. Like
Balance.
how
Can you
intimidating
imagine
is
me
that?
having a serious conversation like with Steve, going, okay, Steve, so I had this idea. I'm
Yes.
going to make origami boxes.
Yes,
And he's
I
like-
totally can see it.
Blade Runner.
Are you kidding me? That'd be amazing.
So get to
Yeah.
this right here. Very good job, Maude. That looks fantastic.
It's just not aligned, is all.
Now, well, see, that's the thing. You know, if you do them diagonally like this, typically
Diagonally.
you can get them almost aligned. But since this isn't going to go into the Smithsonian or anything, it's gonna be just fine.
All right.
So if I've discovered
Good
that
job.
perhaps my paper was not as square as I had hoped, and one of the corners is kind of off,
It's really
what's
gonna
the
be
best
okay.
way to- Okay, great.
It's really going to be okay. You will know when you're doing this if you don't have them.
Bradley, you're like you're like already folding and not telling us
No,
what
I'm
you're
not.
doing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just sort of. You know
You're
how
totally
Maude,
folding.
The squareness of a
Warming
square.
paper.
you know how Maude creased
Teasing
hers all the way across, so she's got a diagonal across there,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't, so I can't find the center of that. So I just made a little tiny little tick like this, little tick, so that I could see that center right there.
Oh.
So I know.
Yeah, I can see the center on one only because I didn't do it on the second one because I learnt.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
I'm creating a tick
Good.
on all 4.
Yeah,
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
and I'll show you why, because I can now find that little, I'm marking it with a dot so you can see it there. I know that there's a center there, and you can find it too, and it's going to be so wonderful.
How do you get the other ticks? How do you get
Well, just like if you went this way and made tick tick, and go this way and make tick tick, you'll have 4.
So, but just back the full
yeah,
triangle.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are both sides of the aisle, kind of equal opportunity origami
it's
folders.
just
Everyone
so
gets
Beautiful.
center.
Yeah, that
you
one's
see what
really
it
not
is?
square. Yeah.
Yeah. Bradley,
Hey, Maude.
Bradley, we went over this. I failed art. It is
It
really
is paper
hard
though,
to
so
fail
congratulate yourself on that. It is paper.
You,
Jay,
you,
looking
you
good.
brought
Still
paper,
paper. Still paper.
Mod.
So we're gonna go
Still paper.
pick a corner, the one that's closest to you. Not that one. Yeah, the other one. Good. And we're gonna take the corner and go across the street to that dot you just made, and go ahead and crease all the way across.
All the way. Got it.
All the way.
Yep. You'll notice me using a little creasing tool. So if you have a little creasing tool like this, they call them bone folders. You
I
can
have
use
one.
a
It's right here.
Sharpie. Yeah.
I have a
Does
hammer.
it-
Thumb.
Yeah, I have a
Does it
hammer.
increase your accuracy?
Too much?
Yes. It just
Nice.
makes it nice and flat. You know.
Are we
Right,
doing
Somebody
that?
that was fun.
All right.
Are we
I'm
doing
gonna
that
do the
all
same
4?
I got you,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, indeed you
Thank
are.
you,
Thank you
Jay.
for asking.
All 4. Okay.
Sorry, I don't
I've
mean to
never-
get ahead on the instruction, but I'm always just like, all right, what do I do? What do I do now?
We do
I
that
know
all the way
she's
around?
All
definitely
the way
wants to know.
around. So we're taking each corner to that center.
Yes.
Opposite across the
Mark.
street.
Wow. Okay.
I actually recommend for
you're
anyone
doing.
that's doing this for the first time, if you also want to make little Sharpie marks so you know which one, because once we
It-
start getting a
it's
lot
really
of
a-
lines, it might
it's a
get
really good idea.
confusing. So if you want to
It's
make
a good
yours
idea.
look like Dad's, you might.
I
have it
suddenly
easier.
understand so much more about origami.
Yeah.
So
you're
far,
great.
I'm terrified of it, but it's pretty
The
awesome.
whole
Look at
thing
that.
about origami that is great is that you're starting with almost nothing. A cheap sheet of paper with a penny or less. And in a few minutes, you have, kind of something cool. Like it has a emergent qualities. So
It really does.
you end up with something pretty nice. Okay,
But
so
I'm having that Tourette's moment of wanting to destroy all the paper every time I pick it up. Really.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Yeah, do that.
I
all
just-
over.
Oh yeah, sometimes when he's like designing a new one that's really complicated, he'll have been like working on this piece of paper while someone's watching a show or something, and then suddenly you'll just hear, and it'll just like
Yeah.
Chuck it.
Fail.
Good.
Right. Try it
Not
again.
just me. Good.
It's really important, something that you said yourself, so I'll quote you, but on a different context. It's really important that you give yourself permission to make mistakes so that you can learn. If you don't do that, and this is really one of those things, you have to give yourself permission to, quote unquote, screw up. So I'm going to take any two sides and turn them to the middle, just like that.
Back to the middle. Okay.
Okay.
Those other ones are still there.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my little finger on that one that I'm playing with, and I'm just going to crease over.
Ooh.
And all I'm doing, it's already there, so I'm just creasing that little.
Whoa, shit, that's cool.
To the
Wow.
center.
I'm just creasing that little piece. Another way you could do that is to
Oh.
pick the one up and just crease it over. It does the same
No.
thing.
Let's focus on that one way.
We do it on both sides, Bradley?
Hey,
Both,
Do it on both sides? You get a little.
yes, you can. You can. Well, why don't we hold for just a minute on that? Let me think about that for just a minute. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
If you want to open it all the way back up, you can do that, and do the same thing on the
Great.
other side.
Done the one of these, and I should do the other one as well, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
Amy, if it makes it easier, because I actually found it to be easier, if you have the triangle down like that, and you just fold this triangle back, and that's the crease that you make.
Because this crease is already there. That one's already there. The only one you're really adding is this little one here. So you could just go like,
Yeah.
okay, forget it. Blink.
Got it.
Right.
Just crease it back.
Push it while it's going over.
Maude,
And
that's
another-
beautiful.
Another thing about this is, people do this from all around the world, and every country in the world does origami, okay? But it probably originated in China or in Japan. And most people think Japan, which we won't argue with. And it's a Zen thing, this is not a hurry up thing. This is just chill and enjoy and relax and enjoy it. That's why Nicole says, let's have some tea. Okay, so this is the shape you've got. All those nice little creases are in there. I'm going to take my paper and turn it over.
Open it all the way back up, and then turn it over.
Yep.
It's like a turtle.
Done.
It's a beautiful turtle, Neil.
Here's
Just
his
a
head.
beautiful turtle. I love your
It's a
turtle.
little turtle.
I love your turtle.
I'm scared. Ooh.
I'm holding this left side, and I'm going to take the right-hand side. And I'm just going to, don't crease anything, okay? Just listen real quick.
Right.
I'm going to crease
Right.
edge to edge. Just go right over
Right.
there. And the only part that I'm going to crease is right in the middle, right there, and on that side, right there.
So it's
Okay.
the top.
Now, it doesn't hurt anything if you go all the way through. Doesn't hurt, but I'm just telling you
So
for this.
can I ask?
don't.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, is that it, or do you have another
No,
one?
I have another one. Remember that last step where we did this, right? And it looked like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here I'll show you on Discord. Yep. So it looked
Yep.
like that. Were we
Yep.
supposed to do it for the other two corners as well?
Yeah.
I
You
didn't-
were-
I
you
didn't
were-
do that.
You were moderating, and that's perfect.
Did anyone else
Open
do
it
that?
up. Yep, they
I
all did it.
Belatedly
Yeah.
figured it out.
Oh, okay. Maude, did you do that? So that's this. Oh shoot, I'm already confused. Nope.
Maud is
Nope, I got it.
currently
Maude is
moderating
muted.
something.
She's talking.
There we go. I was telling you about this fun fact that Thierry in my chat has. Fun fact. According to Japanese tradition, folding 1,000 paper cranes gives you the chance to make one special wish come true. In
That's
some variations of the tradition, you may be granted happiness and eternal good luck instead of just one wish, such as long life or recovery from illness or injury.
Yep, it's very popular. You'll see somebody who maybe their family is undergoing some duress, disease or something, and they'll get all their friends to fold 1,000 cranes, and then you'll see them hung in kind of an artful way. It's a
So
people who are in origami clubs. We often get petitioned by such believers or whatever, and they're like, we're like, oh, have we heard this before? Sure, yeah, and some of us will participate and throw them a few
fold
hundred.
a couple cranes.
Once you fold a few of them, it's you can do
Hey.
it pretty easy. It's surprisingly difficult.
So-
The cranes are pretty advanced.
Question for you.
Mhm.
I caught up now, so now we're flipping it over and doing that next step that I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
so
you to repeat.
we flipped it over, and we went edge to edge. And the only part we creased is just on the outer. There's a little triangle,
Just
like
the
they're a little
top.
less
Okay.
diamond shape. I'm going to do it both
Edge,
directions.
Both directions. I'm
Both-
on it.
both
So
directions,
Just,
just a
just
little-
this
Okay.
top.
There's a little diamond shape.
All right, so this,
Yeah,
this little
take a look.
top triangle.
You'll see here, there's a little square, and that's the only part that I creased through. I did just like this.
Cool.
In origami diagrams, you'll see if it's supposed to be a valley fold, it will be
Maude,
like
deep
that.
breath. Did you figure it
If it's
out?
supposed to be a mountain fold, it'll look like this.
What's a mountain fold?
We
Well,
think
take a
this
look.
way, like
On this back side here, you see, if you look at it, you go, oh, look, it looks like a mountain.
It's a
Yay,
mountain.
that's a mountain fold.
Okay,
The
so I
same
have
thing on the other
diamond
side
thing.
looks like a valley fold. So I
Okay.
can show you a diagram in which I'm showing you
This?
that's a valley, that's a mountain. Yeah. So in this case,
Okay,
that
yeah.
is a mountain
So
fold
smart.
because I turned it over.
Question.
If my page looks like this,
You're almost
Yeah.
what
there.
else?
So,
what do I need to do
so,
next?
so did you
Okay, so
fold
on the
this
back
way?
side, okay, that's the, I'm looking at a bunch of mountain creases there, I think. So on the back side, you were working on the front side with all those valleys everywhere. On the back side, I'm going to hold here, edge to the opposite edge, and just hold it there briefly. And you're going to crease
I've done
right
that
there.
way.
and right here.
Okay.
Oh, that's
sorry.
that way then. Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
and
Yes,
it's
yes.
it's a square sheet of paper, so you can just turn it over sideways, another 45 degrees. Do the same thing this way. Yay.
45
Yay.
degrees.
Yep. And when you are done, you will have the same valleys. Go back to the original side where the valley creases are, and you go, yay, look at that. Looks good. All right. And this is the place I want you to have your paper ready for the next step that we're going to do.
So essentially on those little, here, I'll show you mine. So
Mhm.
I just made, gosh, these,
Yep, I see 'em.
these little
Right there.
marks, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Perfect.
Great.
Now
So-
turn it over and lay it back down to the
Well-
valley side.
So back to the colored side?
You made
No,
the...
I'm going this way, and then I'm gonna go back like this.
That's right.
But that's not the valley side, that's the mountain side.
Is it
Oh,
me or
so I did that
sweating?
Oh no, it's
That's
not.
sweating.
It is the mountain side. I'm good.
It's
I'm good.
sweating
I'm good.
quite a
I'm
lot.
good. So colored side down. I'm on it.
That's right.
So,
So
I got,
get to this
I got
point right here so that you've got, I'm going to use my index fingers and put my fingers on either side of that. I'm just going to hold on to that for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And watch this. Watch the magic, and then I'll undo it for you. I'm going to roll in right where we just made those mountains. Wait, watch this. Whoa. Just like that. And then roll it. with your-
Wizardry!
Roll it with your fingers. Very good. So I'll do it again. So here we are, just like that. And I'm using my thumb. See thumb right there? Thumb, thumb.
I did it.
And you just shove up underneath those two valley creases that you made. And put them together. Bring them to the inside of the box, just like that.
Not going to destroy the universe, is it?
Yeah.
Mine's folding.
So one more time, perfectly flat. And I'm using my thumb to just bring those two mountain creases to the inside so they touch that little dot right there. Kind of looks like this. Kind of starts becoming three-dimensional. Ooh, yes, very good. Amy, perfecto, I think. I can't tell perfectly. Yep, looks perfect.
Can't
And
see
then
the
if you
angle
want to
too
go
well,
ahead and
but-
do it, go ahead and just hold it just like that and just roll that right down inside.
I have a lot of excess paper.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
And check it out. I'm going to rotate around here and do the same thing. It'll be just like magic.
Okay. Wait. So, this. No. No.
Very good, Nicole Tompkins.
No.
A plus, Nicole. A plus.
How did you do that?
Okay.
We all have the instructions to get to it.
She had one. It's like Julia Child. She had one already done, just sitting there.
So, like this?
Oh shoot! Can you?
Like that? Because this doesn't look. This looks like this looks
right,
like a really
Hold
depressed
on.
duck right
go
now.
go really slow,
Put
everyone.
it down on the paper. Put it down on the table.
Okay.
All right, and watch me. We're gonna start from again. We're gonna go.
I'm slightly scared, Bradley.
That's all right. Watch this. We're gonna
Okay.
start completely open, here to here.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
Nothing else.
Nothing
Holding
to see.
here with my fingers, my index fingers, and
Yeah,
using my
yeah,
thumbs.
Push those two guys in.
Puts those two guys in. Like, are they going to come together? And when they start
Okay.
coming together, the thing has to turn three-dimensional.
Yeah, but wait. So I get a little flap thing going on here.
Amy
that-
did it.
Let
Like
me
that,
see.
right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of paper
Take
over
a
here.
look. Realize that you have this. Shouldn't nothing changes. This is like it doesn't lose. If you could even glue that part, which you never would do, but you know what I'm saying. It can't flop open or anything. So all of the existing valley and mountain creases that we have stay in place, and you don't let them flop open or something weird like that. That you hold them in place.
Okay.
In other words, those two
Whatever,
points are
so-
still in the middle, and they don't leave the middle.
Okay.
And-
I'm not sure.
And I can almost do this with just two fingers here. I'm just going to, and one thumb,
Oh my god.
Maud,
just
how you
raising
doing?
it up.
Like,
Yeah.
kind of
And-
like that thing. Like, but that doesn't look right.
How we doing, Maud?
All right, Mon. So flat back on the table. I'm gonna do it. I'm
Back on the table.
I'm doing
Do
it.
this. Make sure you get to this. 2 corners to the middle on the sides.
Yep.
Yeah. You
That's
can
all
do this. Ooh, I love it that you have your camera like that. It's
Yeah, that
fantastic.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
No,
Okay.
hang on. These 2 leave out. Yeah, I see it. Yes, perfect. Okay, good.
Right.
Go ahead and gently raise this up. The ones on the side. Remember how we did this originally? We were like that. You can kind of make it 3-dimensional. It was just, that's what Neil was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were flopped out. So go ahead and kind of
That's
raise
what it
them
is.
back up because they are in fact going to be the sides of the box.
Got it.
Bring it up just a little bit. You're kind of looking down on it. Yeah,
Hey,
okay.
Maud, you're frozen for me. Are you okay? Oh, there it
No,
is.
she's good.
Okay.
Good, that's perfect. Now, Maud, take a look at this portion here. Right here, you'll have that mountain crease. It's right underneath that edge, but it's the little mountain crease that we did from the back side.
Bradley, can I just
Not
stop you
there,
for one
not there.
second?
Leave that flopped open. Go underneath right here where your thumb is. Yeah, right underneath there, and punch it up.
No, you're doing
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
Maud. You're doing great, Maud.
Look,
Stick
look,
with it.
look,
got
look,
this.
Maud. Look right here. Look, Maud. Do you see where this line is right here? You got one on both sides. One there and one here.
Yes.
Grab a Sharpie if you need to, Maud. You can start marking things.
Yeah. Right. Leave it flat. That one and let me see it. Not this one. This diagonal one. The one going to the corner. Nope, not that one. This one here. This corner one.
Yeah.
Do you see
On
where
the-
your
on the
left
left
index
side.
finger is? Oh, right there. That one. Yes. That one right there. So if you were to raise this side up just gently, I'm going to leave everything else. Just raise it up from that. That's it. That's it. Same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Just kind of right. Yeah. Perfect.
She's doing it.
No.
She's doing it.
Okay, now-
Yes. Yes.
Good. Yeah. Now you got it. Now, look what's going to happen to these 2. Bring them to
Watch.
the end. Don't try to force them into the box. Make those 2 that you're bringing in touch each other in the middle. Just reach out and touch. Make them touch each other right here.
Yes. Fold it. Fold it. Do it.
Almost.
You got
Okay.
this. You got this.
Don't make any new creases. Just take that one.
Oh yeah.
Almost. Hang on a second.
But it's not.
What
It looks like
you're doing is you're bringing them these parts together, and what we want is just this one, like with your Sharpie.
Yep.
I love a wolf in my
Raise
chest.
this
That's a
up.
box.
Do one side at a time if you need to, Maud.
Yeah. Watch this. Just do the one, right?
Terrifying.
So take
So-
that corner and double it up. I'm gonna raise it up here.
Pull it up.
Okay,
Alright.
so here's me facing me. Here's the little part that's gonna flop down into the box. It's gonna join. Eventually, it's gonna join down. But right here is this, right there, this guy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to send him this way. Just hold it, and all that little point did is point to that little dot in the middle.
Ah! My paper is wet from my sweaty palms.
That's it. That's it. And that will make it even
So-
easier to make a beautiful box
Hey,
with
Vaughn.
organic quality.
If you go back to your box for a second, if you'll notice, you're struggling because your little diagonal line. Do you see the line that you marked?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
do you see?
extruded beyond the
do you-
base of the box.
Do you see how it's not folding where your line is? See?
Yeah.
You see how that it needs to fold
And
that
poke
way.
it up.
but
That's a mountain right there.
the
That's a
other-
mountain.
That should be a mountain, and that's what's gonna solve everything. So
Yep.
make,
it's a
Go ahead and
valley?
crease it. Yep.
make
Yes.
That's
That's
there
what
you go,
just did.
boo.
That is just what you just did. Is
That's
perfect.
it. So that's supposed to be a mountain, and that's probably
Yep.
why it's not coming together for you. And do
Yep.
that same thing. Same thing for the other side. Same thing for the other. I know, boo. Same thing for the other side. I know! And then it should come together.
And these 2 are going to touch. They're going to come together right in the middle. And if nothing else happens, you just hold them there. They're on the outside.
Yes! Now fold, now
Yes.
fold, now
Perfect.
fold.
Do nothing else
Oh.
except celebrate.
Yes. Sorry. Just celebrate one.
Very
Okay.
good. Very good. Now watch this. This is where you are right now.
Yep.
One finger, this finger. I'm just going to roll that over.
All right, so,
Yeah.
yep, keep going. and that
Yep,
other
keep
triangle,
coming.
that triangle
Yeah,
top
all
is
the way
going to
into the
become
box.
the
All
bottom.
the way in.
Yep. It's because I just don't think, I think I missed half of the sheets folding and pressing when we did that. is
That's
all.
okay. The next one you'll be so ready. You'll be like, oh wait,
Yeah.
all of these are important.
Okay.
You did really
Now
good.
we get to do the other side. So you want to make sure those
And-
two folds
Mountain,
are mountains. Yep, she's got it. She
Okay,
knows.
and
Cool.
the rest of the family, let's take a look at your box.
You
It's a-
mean
it's a
this
beautiful
box? I made a fucking box.
Neil made a box!
It's a blast.
Yeah.
You can wear it as a hat, like
you
a
can take
sailor's
the-
hat.
It's
Very
a
good.
great sailor's hat. I will wear this as a hat. Done. Happening.
Fucking did it.
Take a
done,
look.
Maud.
We could put something in it, like I could take all of these paper clips and drop them in there. It has, it's great, right? It has a little box in there. Put some candies in there and all that. The bottom of the box,
No.
the back side of the color is what you're seeing, but underneath there is all that beautiful, it was like orange, and I don't get to see that. And I do have a raw edge there, which is fine. So set that box aside. Almost. Wait,
on.
she's catching up.
Maud's
Yep, you're doing
almost
great.
there. Almost there. Help her one more
Nicole,
time.
coach her through that.
So cute.
All right, Maud.
No.
Can I see
This?
your mountain folds?
box.
I'm concerned about your mountains and making sure they're in the right spot. All right, so do you see how it's like folding again, not quite where your mountain is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
Yeah.
do one side at a time, like before. Do one side. So make your. Oh, I don't have a way to show you like he does, unfortunately.
Oh.
So
It-
Dad,
would
just help her one more
So
time.
this one's done.
Wouldn't it be
And-
better at this stage just to put it out of its misery?
No, you're almost there. No, you gotta finish it. You gotta finish it.
Do you want to do?
Let's
should we
look at the
cremate it?
outside of the box, Maud. Let's look at the outside of the box rather than the inside. Just on the outside. Yep, that's beautiful. Look at this side right here. You'll see a little valley crease right there.
It's a valley now. It's a valley.
Yeah, it's a valley from this side, isn't it?
Where
And let's take that. Do you notice that it looks like a square with a valley going through it? I want you to take the corner on either side and just put them together. Oh, look. Yay.
from where I'm standing, it just looks sad.
Yeah.
Nope,
Take
you're
a
so
look.
close,
You've
Mom.
got a valley right here. Da, da, da. And you have a point here.
Jay,
And a
let me
point
advertise my
here.
modeling thing.
Hey, Maud, I would go back to your box with a pen, so you know exactly what you're looking at.
Yeah, very good, Neil. Looks good.
Like it.
I
So check
did
this
it!
out. Check that. You got it? Check this out.
Liar.
Yeah, it's all done.
Jay.
Oh, Maud. Turn yours in for a grade.
Jay.
then.
Yes.
Jay, you have to model it like this. That's how they do it on television.
Maud, go back to your box. We're gonna finish this.
You're like Bill
We're
Murray
finishing
in
it. I got
Boston
you.
Jones.
Yes, you're so close.
Okay.
So it needs to come up a little bit higher, right? So you got to do one
Thumbs.
more.
Mine,
Thumbs.
I like it as the.
Let
It's
it
Nice.
let it back
The
up.
issue, before you try to put that point down in the box, the point is to get these two
I've
points
missed the point.
together.
I've missed the point.
Yeah. Look,
I've missed.
leave that alone. Leave it flat. Leave it flat. Don't do that. Okay, hang on.
Oh, well,
It's almost perfect.
almost perfect, Maud. I kind of love it.
I cheated.
Check it out.
First of all, it's rectangle, which it shouldn't be. I just folded that down. It's wrong.
It's so almost
It's
perfect.
so close. I feel like on the second box, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm excited.
Gone past,
First
I've
time you
gone
tried your
past
shoes, it wasn't
embarrassed,
perfect.
and I'm just sitting in shame right
No,
now.
it's
feel like that.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
This is a beginner's mind thing. Zen mind.
Plus, we
What
don't
did I
judge.
say? What did I say? I was like,
Okay.
Nicole, I'm not good at this. I have no artistic integrity. I'm
No,
I
not hearing
I
it.
don't.
You got the
I
other
just-
side. You got the other side, and I think your paper's a little overworked at this point, and I feel really confident about the next one.
And you were overworked.
Lip gloss box.
Look, it fits. It holds it. It's a box. She did
It's a
it.
box.
I
It's
also
a
have a bunch of
It's a box
people
type.
in chat that also have successful boxes, so I just want
Oh,
to.
they did. Good for them. No. I'm kidding.
Nice.
What's wrong with that?
All right, are we going on to another box? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What is the next box?
Well, I thought that what we would do is fold one like that, but it would close, have a closable top. How would you like
Ooh,
that?
that would be fun.
Nice.
Hey,
All
Maude,
right, so
this
Bradley,
one's going to be
thank
more
you for
successful.
Thank you for taking my origami virginity.
Yeah, absolutely. We all need origami therapy sometimes.
I appreciate it. This is literally the first time I've ever tried origami.
I'm really excited
you're doing
for
great.
you.
I'm not kidding. I'm too terrified of it. I'm all fingers and thumbs.
All right.
You're doing great. To
Thank
keep
you.
things simple this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the diagonal all the way across, the way Maude started out. So I'm just take a corner to corner and crease it all the way across.
Daddy, color side
do that.
down or up?
The side that is color side down will be the visible side on the outside of the box.
Done. Color side down.
Color side down.
All right.
Got it.
The inside of my box will be bright blue. The outside will be, whatever that is.
Hey, Maude, I really suggest for you, lovely, to have one of your sides just like put some pen marks on it so you know the difference between your color
Yeah.
side and
Helping
your
me.
non-color side.
That's what I do. So just
Color
like we did last time, all of the steps are going to be very similar up until the end, and then it's going to get really hard for Maude.
Okay.
Yeah. And me.
Never know. I could
My
get
chat
hard.
is so supportive.
Yeah, you did really good actually. It's surprising. All right, we're gonna do the same thing again. Is take the points and go to the middle. It's really easy to see the middle now because we creased all the way through it.
I
Super
did
easy to
not
find an
do
X in the middle.
Did we crease one axis all the way, or two?
It's corner to the center. We call it blincing.
No, Dad, we're still on. Oh, never mind. Everyone's ahead of me. Just kidding.
There's
Oh.
cool jargon. Wait up, Bradley. What was that?
Yeah.
Hey, what
Not-
do we call
Go ahead,
it?
Bradley.
like
call it
they're
what?
making blintz.
Jay, both
yeah.
ways. Both ways.
Yes, all the way through is great.
Both
and
ways.
same thing is
I just want to say cool jargon. Blitzen. I just
Check it out.
Hey, I just blitzes, man.
from the start,
Blitzes.
corner to corner,
It's like the food.
corner to corner diagonally. That will give you a giant diagonal crease all the way through it, breaking my breaking my rule of not having leftover folds. That's okay.
Yep.
Corners, blintz to the center. They call it blintz.
Blintz.
It's like
Loving
making those French blintzes with the little fillings. That's kind of what that's about.
I blinched the shit out of this
If
one.
I'm just
Yeah.
this one was really not square.
Take off.
Nice.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna trim mine a little more because.
Okay.
You're doing great. All right, so I am caught up to Maude, I think.
We want to finish this one up so that we can move on to more advanced boxes.
Amazing. So,
Right.
Daddy, this is where I'm at. You're already ahead of everyone.
Great. Open up.
Okay, open it up.
Two, leave two in the middle.
Gosh.
Oh, two
Not
in the
those
middle.
two.
Funny.
Not those two. Yeah.
Those two.
And just like that.
And then,
I'm up to it. I know what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You got it.
Oh, I'm not.
Same thing this way. Making like
behind on this
a cupboard folds, something like that.
Okay.
Looks like little cupboard doors.
so, Amy, I'm showing you on mine so that because we're about at the same. So, right, you did all four in, right? Oh,
Leave
not
two
yet. Okay,
open.
great. So now fold your corners to the center.
Corners to the center.
Jay. How you doing? Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh, I'm halfway there. It looks like a rupee from Zelda.
A little bit, right? Okay. Cool.
This again is a super traditional box. This is a relatively new derivation on it, so that you have the ability to have little flaps on top, so you can close it up.
Okay.
Oh, what's
And-
we're doing?
Do you remember?
I'm like
Among the-
quilt again.
Do you
Alright.
remember
It's good.
And
that?
the next step
Good. Open it up.
is
And did you go both directions?
Oh yeah, it's good
So,
to see both
hey, Amy, I got you. Amy, I got you. Ready? You're here. Yeah? Right? So
yeah.
basically what you're doing is opening it up so that you have two closed, like that. Right?
Pick any two.
Yep. Pick any
Yep.
two.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Good.
And then what I did, but you can do whatever you want, is I folded these corners to there, like that.
Oh yeah.
And
Just
then-
take this. Very good. You guys are doing great.
All four.
creating like a
Yep, do it all four.
Or you can do it like Maude did. Take the mountain edge here and crease it to the middle, and you get this long, skinny
Yep.
thing. Open it up.
Well,
And then do
Amy's
the
gonna
same
have to
thing
do
the other
that.
direction.
Yeah, Amy's gonna have to do that anyway.
Bradley, I gotta say,
think
I
she's
am
got it.
so glad that I came on board with this thing because you make origami fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Not lucrative yet.
Not lucrative in the slightest, but fun.
Could be. Hey everyone, if you love folding origami boxes because you just found your brand new love of it, Dad's book is out on Amazon.
Wait,
Awesome.
I remember Audible with Arnold Schwarzenegger doing the read-through. So
this is called Fold This Box Volume 1, Single Sheet Designs for Origami Box Lovers. You will see some amazing origami that they have like 7 sheets of paper, added together to make a thing. All of these are single sheet designs. So you'll have a box that looks, like that from a single sheet. So it's just my particular preference. So, all right.
Amy, did you catch up to
I might be
doing
caught up.
this on both sides? Yep. She looks like she's caught up.
Now, you may remember.
I've got it.
Okay, just
All right.
class.
Yep.
Pay attention. You may remember that before we turned it over to the back side and we creased in half just right there on that little part. And if you want to, you can do that. But I'm telling you, with most paper that's this small, you could just kind of do it in your hands. You could just kind of go, all right, just do it right there. You could just kind of do it in your hands. And
Yes, I can.
Yeah. You could just kind of, and then if you open it up and go, oh, I want to make it better, so you can open it up and go, look, oh, I see, that's the one I just made, and just crease that. It's essentially what you're doing is making that little crease there.
Hold on, where's the
I
crease?
have to do it
It's
the other way.
it's in the middle square that's in the middle of each
Yeah.
side,
It's
and
a
you're just
good
making that little tiny
Could you show me how to make that
crease straight through that. I don't see any need to crease it all the way across. It won't hurt anything, but you'll have a big old cross on the bottom that's really not part of the
hey,
design.
Maude, this is the easy way that I found. When you have it like this, it's literally this box is where the crease is happening.
Oh, yes, that helps.
Yeah,
So much.
yeah.
Now,
So that's
Oh.
where it's happening.
So
Thank you
color
so
to
much to
color.
whoever just binged over here. There's no. I'm really focused on origami, but I super appreciate the follows and donations.
Also, my brother just showed up in the chat, so it really is a family affair now.
Yes!
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, Neil, you're gonna have to do something, bud.
What do I need to do?
You need to get a
What?
family member on standby somehow.
Yeah, 'cause we all have
my
family
little one's
members.
asleep, and I think it would be irresponsible for me to just shake her awake and go, hey,
Come
Daddy,
fold
Daddy
origami."
needs you to do something.
True.
Oh, Daddy.
All right,
be a bad
Daddy. So
idea.
we've added
But
those.
next time I'll prep
here's
it.
what we're gonna do. So check it out. It's slightly different this time. So I've got the whole sheet open. It's on the paper.
Hold on,
the
before
ground
you
in
move
front of me
forward,
here.
I needed to create those diagonals on both sides, correct?
Yes, indeed. Mhm.
Okay. So for me, I'm gonna. Great. Okay, so it's just that.
A goose.
Maud, if it makes you feel any better, I'm doing exactly the same thing with my hands like that. That little. It's terrifying, isn't it?
I just want to make sure before you move on that I'm not the only. Everyone got that. Like, Maude, are you
No.
caught up on that? Neil, did you get that? That's
Not at
gonna
all.
be
The
a,
little
What is it?
creases?
yeah. That's gonna be
Oh,
a
God.
really
Are we supposed to-
important crease.
Sorry?
What are we supposed to do?
That
That's what
last.
messed me up last time.
This was the crease
Yeah.
that Maude missed, and it was
Yeah.
hurtful at the end.
The end of me.
Okay,
Um,
walk me through the crease again.
Okay, so
Walk
do
us
you?
through the crease.
All right, so do you see this?
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
do you see how this right here is a square?
Yeah.
So that needs to literally be a mountain. See how it's a mountain?
Oh, I've been
fold?
doing valleys.
So you fold inwards, right?
Yes. So basically, Neil, look. Ready? Neil, look.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
When I'm here and I go to fold in, see how my fingers literally can push that in because I've creased it like that.
Kind of.
Mod's good. Mod's got it. All right. So I just
Right.
want to
I'm
make sure
getting
Neil
roasted. I'm
okay.
getting roasted by my
I
brother.
may not get
On
it.
the back side, you made a valley, and that makes a mountain right here.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
I
think
think I've
it's
done it
like-
backwards.
This.
So
I like the
basically,
first technique, which
Alright.
was to fold in half, kind of the square way.
Yep. Make
color
sure
to
you're right
color.
at the edge, and then all your creasing is just
And
that one.
I just creased the top
Yep.
right
Just like
here
with
and then the bottom. and
You
then-
can use your fingers there and just pinch it like that. Flip it over. Pinch,
And-
pinch, pinch.
for anyone
Wonderful.
in my chat who can see it, right? Like, basically, we just made the same folds, and if we kept going, we would make the exact same box that we just made.
But we're not.
But we're not doing that. But do you see how you could just
I
literally...
probably could.
Yes, Maude could do it this time, right? You would just flip over the ends, and then the triangle... You see it, right?
So
You
please
just flip,
place
flip,
the
flip.
paper on the table.
Same box. All right, paper on table.
Kind of using
Paper
a
on
bit
the
of brute
table.
force.
A square side facing you. The square side, not the point. The square side facing you.
Sorry, the what
Square
side?
side.
And notice
Sorry, what side is supposed to be up right now? Do you see? This is what I
the
have
valley.
currently.
The valleys. All the valleys facing
All right,
you.
so everyone needs to flip it to color side. If that's
Okay.
not
Color
clear.
side down, guys.
Or
Color
down.
side down.
Okay.
Wait,
Color side down?
my
Color side down.
My color side is
Okay.
up.
Valleys. Valley. Valley. Valley.
Oh.
Looks like this. Valleys.
Very confusing. Okay, yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I'm good. You're right. You're right.
We only have one mountain anywhere. It's right there. It's the only one we've got.
Yep.
I've got the valley side. I'm a piece of square facing me here.
Facing me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take. Don't pay attention to the side to the right. Just ignore that. Just the side on the left. I want you to pick up that edge and crease it straight in half. Where does it go to? It goes to right there where that intersection is. You can't miss it. Take the edge, crease it to there, and crease straight through just right there. That's the
Just-
only part. Just right there, and then open it back up.
Between these two.
And because you loved it so much, rotate and do it again. We're going to take just this left-hand side. Forget the right-hand side, just this left-hand side. Pick it up,
Okay.
roll it with your fingers, up to where? Just to the point where that little giant X is. X marks the spot. I'm going to take the edge and crease it to there. I'm just going to hold it there, kind of hold with my thumb, and I'm going to crease all the way across right there. And then I'm going to let it go.
Is it all the way to the center or just that
To
one
the
box?
to the center.
Oh,
to the center.
Okay, that's what I
To the center. Thanks for
To the
asking
what?
that.
Yeah,
It wouldn't, hurt anything if you were.
Right, but it would be fun. So it is going.
Let me see.
And is
Let
it?
me see, Nicole. Truthfully, it doesn't need to go to the center. Just to that intersection,
one,
but
okay,
it doesn't matter.
Whatever, to make it easy.
Cool. Yeah, to make it easy.
Slightly regretting my construction paper choice at this point.
Yeah, construction paper does start to kind of fall apart a little bit, and that's why people use the kami.
Especially if you got sweaty hands.
Yeah,
Hey, I
yes,
feel
exactly. The more absorbent the paper, exactly.
Biting my nails, my palms are sweaty. I got mum spaghetti.
But
Sweaty
Yeah.
already.
we're being chill about it. They see us folding, they hating. Go, girl.
Okay, all I did was I did that on all the way around. Each side's got a little crease there.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was only on the left.
No, so
And I'm
every single one on the left, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's
So-
4 of them total.
Yeah.
On the left.
So let me take you through the steps that we're going to do. Let's just play with that one. Just pick a corner, the one you just played with. That's the one we're going to play with. The mountain crease there, I'm going to go ahead and kind of like we just did. Remember when I just creased this thing like this? I kind of creased all the way across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that mountain crease and fold it over.
Oh, I have no idea what you're doing.
All right, watch
Yes.
Put
Take
it
the
straight.
mountain crease and send it over to that same point that you used.
Yes.
And the little flap you just creased, just make it like that.
Okay.
You're gonna fold it up like
Yes.
that.
All I'm doing is holding
Okay.
it, just holding it. Nothing fancy here.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
Rotate it so that it's facing you. That little flap's facing you, and it's pointing straight at your belly.
Okay.
Very
Yes.
good. Yep. And go ahead and crease it back like this.
Oh.
Just crease it backwards, like you will. Like, no way, really?
You're
Yep.
starting to blow my mind.
So just fold it like that. Okay.
And let's
Okay.
just stop. Let's just
Like
go
that?
to the next. Let's just go to the next side over here. We're gonna do the same thing.
Hold
Take-
on, Maude.
Mhm.
Let me see. Check mods. I want to make sure that's right.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like
Mhm.
this.
I've messed up. I did
Yeah,
all,
that's looking
all
good,
of the
Neil.
little long folds on the wrong side.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Let-
getting confused on
Really
which
quick
side
and try to
seems
put
to be
that.
a
All right,
pretty easy
So
thing to do.
everything is on the valley side, guys. The white side. If you're Jay, see how everything he's doing is with the white side. Ignore the fact. All right, and I'd love it if you just watch real quick, and you'll see what I'm going to do on all of this. All of them are going to be exactly the same thing. we're going to send this over, flip it down, and I'm just bending it back briefly. And just stop right there. I'm going to go to the next one over here, send it over, make that little crease that we did. I'm just pinning it back here like this. If you do the same thing on all of them, notice I just dropped it. I don't care. Just let it go.
Okay, so wait,
Crease this in.
flip it down, fold it back.
This
I can do
fucking terrifying.
Sure. So it would be send it over.
Watch. I'm almost done. I'm on this last one. This is that crease that I did.
I got lost.
Yep. That one.
That's right. Okay.
there it
All
is.
right.
Send it back. I'm struggling with. I don't.
Okay,
I don't send
so
it
Maude,
feedback.
same. I had a hard time, but I figured it out. So basically, I don't know how to show you this. Basically, once you got to the, hold on. This is the part that you got down, right? Where you
That's
were
the
able to
mountain.
send it over and do that. So then, do you see this? It's literally this whole corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get that? It's like the corner of your paper, like
Yeah.
the very corner.
Oh,
You literally
fuck. That's
turn
not right.
that and you flip it like that. Like you flip it
Yeah.
behind. Yep,
This.
got it? So,
So-
what I'm getting lost on is how to do that on all of them, but I'm slowly figuring it out.
You can do it. Watch.
Every
I'm
time.
gonna leave, I'm going to leave this one. We're going to rotate. I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm just going to rotate over here, and I'm going to find that same mountain crease that went through the middle, and I'm going to send it in and go. Oh, I remember just a minute ago. I creased this little thing, so I'm going to crease it in like that. That looks great. And then here's the bend back. Just kind of bend it back. Yay. And just stop. Don't worry about anything else. Just
Okay.
leave it like that. Go to the next one.
I did it.
Bend it
And
back.
send all of them.
You bend it back, not so you bent it forward, but
Oh,
not.
Yeah.
bend it back. Yeah.
Yep, just like that. Like check it out. You'll see kind of what this is going to look like.
Okay. There's a lot of grime on my paper now. I think it might be
Yeah,
just the toxins
The,
coming
the
out of my
more
body.
the more you mess with it, it does get it'll get oily and all
Should
that.
it look like a sad star?
Yes,
Yes.
very exact. You're so good.
Correct.
That is exactly it. And if I wanted to, I just to reinforce this whole thing all the way around, I can kind of come around here and make it stand up and have those flaps sticking out to the outside like a sad star.
Like
That
a
one-
sad star.
Yeah,
You
Like
can't
an
even
old-
wish on this. It's so sad.
like an old washed up
this?
Vegas performer.
So I didn't know. No, all of this is no. I didn't finish. I did that. Now I just have a piece of paper. What am I supposed to do with it?
Okay, check it out. We're going to take the
Yours is a
mountain
nice
crease.
star.
This mountain crease right here. We sent it into the box,
Yes, I did
and
that.
in fact, the way mine goes, it heads off to the right. Heads off to the right so that I can flop that thing down.
Oop, this is. Oh, I missed one. That's what happened. I found it.
What? Got it?
Ah.
Yeah. If you missed one, then
It doesn't.
so this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna kind of see if I can flatten it a little bit on the
Mine does not look
top.
like that.
This is what it looks like. Sad
Mine does not
star.
look like that at all.
Sad star.
Okay. Very good, you guys. Okay, so check it out. Just lay it flat for just a minute.
Mine
And I'm just going to take the one that's closest to me. Do you see this one right here? That one right there?
Doesn't look like mine. It
No.
doesn't,
look like
Yeah,
mine.
mine doesn't look like that either.
Got stuck at the
No.
second.
Sorry.
No problem. This is fun folding origami.
Okay.
I'm going to go from the side and I'm going to see that little mountain crease right there?
Yeah.
That one right there?
Uh-huh.
Send it off to the right.
Oh, to the right. I was doing
Yeah.
it to the left.
That's okay. But to get that preliminary crease we did, that's what I did. But now that we have it done, I'm going to send
Oh, that was the missing information. Okay.
Well, I did not send anything to the right.
Yeah, exactly.
Check
That's
it out.
That's the
I
problem.
think
Check it
to
out.
the left.
See the mountain crease right there? That one right there? I'm going to
Nope.
send it. I'm just holding it in my hand like this, and I'm going to send that off to the right. Just
The
like
right?
you did when we
Yes,
remember we did this
literally to
before.
the
We
right.
brought both of them together. This time only the right hand side goes to the right, and then the left hand side doesn't. Don't worry about it. We're not dealing with it right now. And
Maybe I'm
you
several
will
steps behind
see
you.
this little structure that you made. This little structure is sitting off to the right. My mountain crease is here, and I'm holding it with my forefinger and thumb. And then
Yep.
this is the one that we just created. Yay! Very good. Good, Jay. Look, yeah, and you've got it all the way folded down, which is fine, but it can just flop
Wow,
sideways,
Jay
kind of like.
is so ahead. Wow, Maud's ahead of me. I'm behind. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry.
Let me see.
Sorry,
Maude.
Nicole. I'm thinking about burning
Very
this.
good. Maude, do this now too. I've got the mountain crease on the inside surface right there. I'm just gonna hold it, and I want to flatten it out. Like Jay took his and folded it all the way down to the ground, but just so that it's like parallel with the table. This little flappy flap. Yay! I mean, it's gonna flop open. There's no big deal.
Oh.
But just kind of get it so that it looks like this.
Mine's
Very good.
kind
And
of
this
weird,
is kind of
right?
what it looks like. It's kind of sad, but it's gonna get better in just a minute. For those of you who are ready, I'm going to just show you this, and I'll open it back up, I promise, okay? I'm going to take the one that's closest to me, because that's the one I want to work with, and I'm just going to take that thing and send it onto the top of the box. And then I'm going to rotate and do the same thing again. Just like a moving box, right? You do the first flap, the second one, the third one, and then this last one, guess where it goes? Underneath the first one.
No,
Now you have a little closed box.
This is terrifying.
For free.
No!
That's amazing.
No!
That's so cool.
Open it back up.
Oh,
Open it back up.
I'm slowly getting it. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay,
Mine looks like a really drunk pastry.
that's fine.
Like
Yeah.
one of those fancy French ones.
Ah,
that you spend a lot of
I did it!
money
Oh
on,
my
they're
God.
tiny.
Okay.
Okay.
I
so-
finally did it. Oh god.
So,
Yay.
this thing is
And
kind
then
of
the
like...
last one, Maude, the last one is going to go under the very first one. Just kind of slide it under there. So, all right, class. I'm going to start with the open thing just like this. And I'm just going to send the first one over one finger. Hold it with my thumb. Rotate. This one on top of that one. That's one. This is two.
Okay, I have no idea what you're doing.
Patience, everyone. Patience. Be imperfect. I'm just coaching myself.
Ooh.
Can't
I
just
hear
make the noise and not show
Here's
us
one.
what's happening.
Well, it's getting worse by the second, but
All right.
I
You're
concur with
understanding
Maud.
it better, which is the big
Yes,
thing.
ma'am. You're getting
Oh
there.
my
You're
gosh,
getting
yes,
there.
Maud!
Right.
Nearly perfect.
All right.
I know.
Okay,
it's
see,
not-
pick any one of those ones, the one that you had closest to the camera, and go ahead and pinch it down. Watch this, Maude. This one right here is the one I'm playing with. Go ahead when you do it. Go ahead and pinch it down like here. Stay down, boy. Stay down.
Stay down, boy. Stay down.
And that way,
Losing
the next
integrity with the
one.
box, Bradley. The box
Hey?
is losing integrity.
Yes, it does. It does. As
What to do?
I can appreciate.
Oh,
And then-
oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god.
This is
Rotate.
not working.
Okay, hold
And
on.
then this
Now I
last
just
one.
gotta-
See how this last one's flopping up, sitting there on like, where do I go? And you just send him underneath that first flap. Just drop him in place like that. And then any minor straightening you have to do, and then you have this completed box.
So use your imagination.
I did it!
Yes, I see your imagination. I love it. Okay, look, you did great. Just do. Let's just do one at a time. Open them up. You did great. Let's just do one at a time. I'm going to do number one. I didn't even label it. Here's number one.
Nope.
What? One looks great. One is good.
Nope.
He stays there. Don't let him come up. Go to the next one next to it. And drop that one on top of it, leaving that first one in place. And then the third one.
Nope.
And then the fourth one. What you did is you kind of went like, oh, let's just all go in, everybody. Let's have a party and go in the middle. But
Yeah.
if you do one at a
Party
time,
Okay.
if you do
so,
one at a time, then the last one will be, so 1, 2, 3. And then the last one is the only lone orphan sitting out there on top. Doesn't know where he belongs.
so Bradley, I may have a problem. Mine kind of just looks like a Chinese box that you eat.
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah, yeah.
food out of.
It's-
It does look
it's
like
really
it does. It looks
That's-
good though.
It's
Yeah,
as far
it
as I
does
can
look-
get.
Can you face the top to the camera? Let me see it real quick. Face the top to the camera. Yeah.
It's a mess.
Mine
dropped
mine
mine.
looks exactly
I
like
wanna
Bradley.
have a quick,
Bradley.
I know. I want to have a quick conversation about any one of those flaps. The first flap I want to talk about is the one that's closest to your nose. That
This one,
flap?
Bradley.
Yes. Let's talk about that flap.
Okay, let's talk about this one.
I see that it has its corner. That looks good. And then the next one next to it?
This
Oh,
one.
looks good. All right. Take and make sure that the mountain crease, the little mountain guy, make sure that it's heading to the right. and yours are just kind of like hanging out in the middle, and that's why it's not wanting to close. So yours is sort of out here like this, and just make sure it's
I put a quarter in mine.
overachiever. Yeah. Make sure that and
think
it
it
doesn't
runs
matter
in
which
the
one you
family,
play with, but
Nicole.
each one of them is going to head off to the right, and that's the only way that you can get this this behavior.
Amy,
Looks
I don't
like
know if I understand
Amy,
what that means
yours
by
is-
heading off to the right.
Amy, yours is literally almost perfect. So do you see how you have the bottom facing you? Yep. So do you see how you have all those corners going down? I just want to show you mine. So you see how you have all those corners going down, literally like this is what yours
Yes.
looks like?
Flat.
Your
Just like
corners, Amy, literally have to come up and go the other direction. So do you see how your corners are all down?
They're all attached around the corner.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
those are gonna
Open
flip
them back
the
up.
other way,
Open-
and they're gonna become flaps, like a box, like a moving box. Do you see exactly how they're folded down? You're gonna fold them the other way.
Yep.
Up.
But I like your box. So,
Okay,
so
so-
just
Thank
so
you. I thought
pick
it
one
was.
flap. Hold one flap. Just pick one flap, Amy.
one at a
Any
time,
one of them.
yeah.
They're all tucked under each other.
Well, open them all back up.
You should just look to mine for
Flatten the whole thing
reference.
I like yours as a reference. It's like a.
All right, so
You know what got me on
Yes!
this one? It was that same the opposite
Stupid
fold where
fold.
we're doing all valleys and there's
Yeah.
one
two
mountain.
I only did 2 mountain folds and I needed to do
Good.
4.
Alright, so
Just get to this right here, Amy. Instead of creasing them down like that, just let them flap sort of parallel to the table.
So create your box again. Remember how you had the base and then you had all the corners that were folded down like that?
We must seem so lame to the experts out there.
I know. It's fine.
Who cares? So,
It's
see if
really
you can get
quite
this beautiful shape right here. See if you can get this beautiful shape right here.
Ooh,
Oh, you mean-
someone in my chat just got it. Isn't it so exciting when you figure it out?
Like, if you want to be
I'm
super
back to
confident,
piece paper.
Mod, open up all 4 of the flaps and just lay them flat again and go. Oh, I'm good. They're they could move a little bit, but just open them up so that they're flat.
I just don't know if I can improve upon perfection.
It's like perfection. It is.
Bradley, help.
Hey, Amy,
Just
Amy,
trying
I
to
feel
help.
bad having told you to just open it all back up. Can you get back to where you were? Because I know
I
that's
have no
like,
idea.
Maybe.
I got to be honest with you. I think I may have blanked the last 30 minutes. Like automatic driving. Like I'm not entirely sure how I got here, but I know that I'm here.
Look at this.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm completely
All
open flat again. I'm completely flat.
ooh,
right.
yay, we're starting from flat. Everyone flat. Open it up.
Watch
Open it
this.
up.
Flat.
Yeah.
And watch this. I'm just punch down in those things in the middle. That's the bottom of the box, and that's the base of the box right there. Yay.
Got it. Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Got it.
Take one square side that's closest to you,
Yep.
and just take a quick look at that mountain crease right in front of you. Like, hey, I remember you. Like, it's there.
Yeah.
Mountain crease. All right. So doing nothing else. Forget all of the other creases you have there. Just take that mountain crease and fold it so that it goes
To the right.
center of that. To the
That
right.
was what was
And just
confusing to me. But
ignore
Right, I
everything else
think
and
I
just
may
put
have-
that- just put that right there and go, haha, and hold it there and do nothing else.
Okay.
just hold it
And it's
to
just
the right.
going to hang out there for a second. It's just going to hang out
How
there.
important is the haha?
It is
Very
critical.
important.
Okay.
It's like BAM for the chef.
And then what did you do then, sir?
Okay, so
Wait,
all
what
we
are
did
you
was
doing
I
here?
put that to the middle on that side right there. That's all I did. And I'm holding it.
Wait, hang on. Okay, so taking the bottom here, and going
Yeah.
up to the right.
No, to the right.
To the
Yeah.
right.
Right.
Like
so,
as far as it will go over on a crease.
yes. You see this diagonal crease right here?
Yep.
Send it along that crease, and the little point that was in the middle of the paper facing you is going to land right there next door.
Think I have it.
Yeah.
Think I got it.
And just leave it there. And I'm just going to
Okay.
pick the paper up, and I'm going to make that point sit there, and I'm going to hold it underneath there just like that. Look underneath here. It looks like a little.
Mine doesn't look like that.
Watch. Let's do it several times together. Calisthenics.
Sorry, man. All right. 1, 2, 3. So it has to
Yeah.
go there, but it's the middle bit that has to go there.
This one was admittedly harder for me, guys, at this
How much
position.
harder? I feel like if we went back to the box, the first one, I could do that now.
I
I
know
agree.
you would.
Could totally
'Cause
do the
you
box.
had it when we were at that
Progress-
stage.
Progressive levels of difficulty.
Bradley, what's
everything
happening?
improves. That's why they have brown belts and yellow.
Yeah.
And
This is true. Okay,
Mine
so-
is. I think my parents are just
getting
sending me
some
to the
kind of
class
natural
to get rid of
triangle?
me. That's what kind of belt I've got.
Say it again, Amy.
Oh, it's the bit after you fold it over and hold it, where you've suddenly magically got a matching triangle with a flap attached to it, and something's going wrong for
Alright.
me where I don't have a magic.
Got
Amy,
it.
I told you he's a wizard, and this is like magic. It's not you.
Yeah,
It's the
that's-
All right,
fabric
so
of reality.
let me just see if we're on the same page. Do you see the mountain crease in front of you?
Oh my God,
I've
this is-
labeled mine
That
now.
one right there.
This is a nightmare.
And can you
I can
poke it
fold
up?
it to the right.
Can you poke it up a little bit? And you can send it to the right.
Oh.
And I say to the right, I mean I want it to stick to that middle point right there,
Yep.
so that with one finger and the thumb, I can hold that in place.
Can we see Amy?
Got it.
Can I see?
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So now, do you see on the like you need to go on the inside of that? Do you see that mountain crease that you're holding? Yeah, and put your finger on the other side of that piece of paper and hold it flat. So do you see the right now you're
With one
holding?
hand.
Yeah.
One
Hold on.
hand.
I got it. So
Hey Neil,
right, you moved the mountain right here, and you were
I
you're
think so, but I'm not sure. Maybe.
you're
Edit?
currently
Here's the
holding it like
question.
that.
Here's the question, Amy.
Does that make sense?
Can you find this flap that we made a minute ago? Don't let go of that part. And you'll see the flap here and go, oh, look at you.
Hold on, she's not holding the right part closed yet. So can you face it? All right, great. So I'm doing what you're doing. Can you? Oh shoot, someone left Discord.
we lost Neil. We lost a Neil.
All right. Well, can you still see me, Amy?
Yes. Your
go
box
this.
looks so different from mine that I'm having trouble
Nicole,
relating to it.
You
Very
can make yours full screen.
All right. Do you see? All right. Yes, that's perfect. Right. So that's
Now,
where you're
take
holding
the
it right
thumb
now.
out of that, put it inside the box
Do
to
you
hold it there.
watch my pointer finger? Oh, I got this. What? See this pointer finger?
Huh?
Uh-huh. So you want to go in the inside of the box. Yep. Yep, and push that down. So that's the fold, and you need to be
That's
holding
That's
it from
it.
the inside of the box. Did we lose Neil? Is that who left?
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, we lost
Did.
Neil.
Also, my video's reversed for some reason. Sorry about the extra confusion.
It appears to be reversed. Mine appears to be reversed too, but you guys are apparently seeing it correct because
Yeah.
that's my right hand.
Yep, it looks.
It
good.
is.
Oh, mod got messed up too. That's fine.
Oh no.
It'll fix.
So, if you tried to take all of the mountain creases that are in there's one on each side, and send all of them to the right, the thing has to become three-dimensional. It just almost has to. So, they'll flop open a little bit, but that's okay. Just make your way around and go, aha, look at you.
Hi, Neil.
Look at
Bradley,
you.
how do you figure this out?
It's a special school. Just kidding.
Well, just join back in. Yeah, you can. Just go to it's all right. I'll invite you. I got you. I got you, boo. I'm inviting Neil back, guys. Oh no, Neil already joined.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm gonna push this to the right, and then somehow there's a flappy somewhere.
Yeah,
Nope.
I see that. Can you sort of just
okay.
let go with your right hand a little bit? Let go of that just a little bit. And do the same thing. Just try to find that same mountain
Sorry
crease
about that, folks.
that's here, and poke them forward so that they're standing up. They're almost perpendicular to the table. They want to stand up by themselves.
Okay.
Do we
And
have
mine's
your
sitting
back?
on the table there. I'm gonna take my pinchers here, my thumb and finger, and just
Pinch it.
pinch it to the right. Yes,
I'm
good.
real confused
And
about
take
this
each
now.
one of them. See if you can send each one of them off to its right, relative to the thing. And if you do that, it has to, this one has to become three-dimensional, because as soon as I lift it and send it over there, this is that flap that Nicole is referring to. Just one side. Forget everything else. Just one side.
Ooh, she's got it. She's almost there. Heck yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah. Amy, do
You just
see-
zombied this. You came back from the dead.
Amy, do you see at the top any one of those flaps that some of yours are kind of opening like that? Go ahead and close them back so that they are like this. This little guy here. Make all the flaps close back down. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, let go of that one just for a minute. Just go to the next one and just go. All right, send off to the right.
Yes. Ooh, I'm seeing it. It's exciting.
It should start looking like this soon.
So good. The one at the top of the camera. Go ahead and it's sort of flopped open like that. Go ahead and pinch it back down with your thumb. Okay, stay there. And then just pay attention to that. That's a flap, sort of like a weird trapezoid looking thing. That's your flap.
Okay. So I have a piece of paper.
Hey Neil, if it makes you feel better, my chat Jen Von Lee just shared in chat. Cheer Neil up and get a signed print from Streamly.com/Neil Newbon.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Bless you for that. That will cheer me up. This is like torture for me. I have very little sensitivity in my fingertips from. I used to get bullied a lot, and I had solder put my fingertips. This is like torture for me.
You're
like,
nailing it.
This kind of stuff is like terrifying.
Hey Neil, but you did such a good job at the first one.
Karate and
the box. I've nailed the box.
All right, hold
I'm
on.
comfortable in the box.
Amy,
the box is a friend.
Amy, you literally have a box. Amy, do you see how you have 4 corners sticking up? All right, wait, hold on. I'm coming for you because I now have the same thing you do. All right, right? I have the same thing you do. Literally the same thing. You see it?
Oh.
You tracking? Do you see me? All right, so do you see how you're basically gonna literally fold it down as if though you're putting together a cardboard box. You see those 4 corners? They're gonna fold down like that. Yep, over the top. Yep, see?
Just one.
This is
Just
the
one.
floor.
Okay.
We
Work
caught
to
up
the
to the
left.
numbers.
Work to the left.
Okay.
So yep, just
one is down.
Don't even try to make them close yet. Just start putting them down so that they're all flat on top. Yep, she's got it. Yep. One, yep. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Y'all, I thought there was no way.
That's it, you did it!
Catching up on this one.
And that's it. And then you
Last
tuck that one
Last
underneath. And then yes! Oh my gosh! We rescued.
I totally thought this was a lost cause.
Bradley, can you bear to do this
my
one more
God.
time to help me through this? Because I'm still not getting it. And Amy's amazing.
Neil, it can
Amy's
be done.
amazing.
Hey,
You're amazing.
Daddy, how do we feel about folding the same one more time?
If you would like to, I would be happy to guide us through that.
And
And then we
then
got to do one where Bradley just folds something amazing on his own.
we're definitely
Yeah, we're
we're definitely gonna watch you like fold one amazing.
Yeah, I'll fold something a little more.
Unless I have a question for you. Is the next one probably like what's the next one? Is it much harder?
Next one, Nicole.
Can we get another simple?
Ooh, let's do the pencil pot. That'd be really fun.
So
yeah?
easy. It's so easy. I
Ooh,
promise.
we're doing the pencil
is?
pot. Done.
Yeah.
You get to make a baby
good.
Yoda.
I can totally do that. That's
Maude,
cool.
baby
We
Yoda.
can
Let's do
make a
it.
baby
Very good, buddy.
Right, do it.
I'm watching our
Happy.
time just so that we can get through another. I got to do this and then one happy, more complicated looking thing so you can see. I won't
might have
have you
to
do it. I'll
see
just.
one.
I just
I'll
want to
be
say to anyone that's in the chat
commentating.
that's like, oh no, I got lost. Here's the good news. This stream will be available to look back on, and you'll be able to just go back and go, oh, that's where I got lost, because we have gone over it enough times that I'm positive if you're able to like rewind and look, you'll figure it out. So if you really want to do it, chat, because I have lots of people being like, fold the same one. But if you really want to do it, you're going to be able to go back on this video and you'll literally have step-by-step for beginners instructionals on some beginning boxes. I'm ready to make a Baby Yoda pencil pot.
And the
Good
good
deal.
news is
Baby
that
Yoda
if you're
pencil
struggling
pot.
with it, you have me as the benchmark, which is so low that
And
you
if
just
you
can
do
do
watch
better.
this back, you can
Living
actually
proof you can get lost
pause.
and come back.
If you watch it back, you can pause and see the moment where my heart breaks into a million pieces, realizing, oh, I'm not going to get this. But that is fantastic. I'm getting raided at the moment, so big hello.
Welcome.
Okay, everybody.
At the moment, we are doing arts and crafts, and I have my page now highlighted for my colored side. And
Nice.
Oh,
We're
nice.
we're making a little Yoda body pencil case.
Hey, Deb,
Pencil
will you
holder.
show off the pencil pot again one more time for all the new people that just came into Maud's stream?
Absolutely. This is what it looks like. Little items placed in there.
So cool.
In fact, if you look at the book, that Nicole took all of these beautiful photographs, and there is. Whoops, it's not there. But the on page 22 are the instructions for this particular one. So this is what we're gonna fold right here.
Yep.
It's a great book.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great book.
This
That's
is
so
his
cool.
book. Please order it.
This
it's
is a
available
really
on
cool book.
Amazon, and I also
Buy this
just
for
want to
yourself for Christmas,
Fold
and
this
then
book.
one for your friends. and one for
majorly
your friends.
support Dad and his first book
Yeah.
so
But
that he makes
I
more.
promise you, when you look at these diagrams and you learn these diagrams, you go, "Oh, remember the valley was a dash, dash, dash? Yay, that's easy." And it's like this whole box is 6 steps. The whole box. 6
Oh,
steps.
let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
do it.
All
I'm so
right.
Grab a
excited.
sheet of paper,
All right.
and the side that you choose to be down will be the outside of the box.
All right, so I'm doing color side down for
Got it.
anyone that's curious and
Notice
watching
mine's
mine.
purple on the outside, and
Yes.
Like a whitish on the inside. Love it.
yep,
Got it.
very good. Oh, good job, Jay. Man, he is on a roll. Okay, so I will tell you the steps for this, and we'll do them one at a time. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're not going to crease. We're only going to mark. When I say mark, I mean this. I'm going to take an edge to the edge, opposite side. I'm just going to hold it with my hand, and I'm going to make a little ticky mark with my finger. Yay, little ticky mark.
Yep.
That's it. Same thing at the bottom, just a little ticky mark.
Top and
That's
bottom.
all I
So
want you to do.
Top and bottom?
that's
top and
just
bottom.
showing us
Alright.
where the center of the paper is,
That
correct?
does show you where the
Alright,
center of the
alright.
paper is. That was so fun. Let's turn it sideways and do the same thing again.
So rotate it.
Rotate it.
Cool.
What is that? 45 degrees? 90? Sorry, 90 degrees.
Yep. These
Oh,
are
hi,
And
Mark.
I can tell where mine is because I'm here and you're not. So I'm going to mark mine so you can see on my diagram that I have marked the center of the paper. Nothing too complicated.
on the edges.
On the edges. Mm-hmm.
Is everyone
I'm going-
caught up before you move
Yes.
on?
I'm about to make my 4th one.
Have a ticky mark. I call it a ticky mark. It's the technical
I
term.
call it a tiki bar.
Yeah, ticky you out. Okay.
All right, Neil, are you caught up before we move on?
Kinda.
I love
guess,
it.
Sort
It's-
of, maybe.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
The next
Thank you.
step that we're going to do is not a crease, but just another mark. Another mark. I'm going to take the
Alright.
edge and go to the center,
All right.
just like that. No creasing yet, and then make a ticky mark and a ticky mark, top and bottom.
Okay.
That's all it
Is
is.
that like a 25%
Yeah.
And
mark?
before you can ask, that's right. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Edge to center,
Center.
ticky mark, ticky mark. That's it. Nothing else.
Edge to center.
Mark.
On the other
Before you
side
can
is
ask- Yes,
Yeah.
on the other side as well. When you are done, you will have a ticky mark. And Nicole, math major, not really. If the first mark was the center and we mark half, what is this one?
Is a quarter.
It is a quarter. Exactly right. Neil, I'm gonna mark
Yep.
these. I'm gonna mark these. Neil, how many quarters are there in a whole?
4.
4 of them. That's right. How
Indeed.
many eighths are in that?
I just want to make sure that everyone
Right.
rotated and so that you're doing it on all
Mhm.
4
How many
sides.
eighths do we have in a
Because
whole?
he didn't say it out loud.
8 halves.
We
and
have
whole.
8. We have 8 eighths. That's right. That's how many eighths are in there.
Indeed.
This one right here, I'm just stalling for time here.
No, fair
This
enough.
quarter right here has 2 eighths, doesn't it?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that one
that's
has
right.
2 eighths,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Yeah.
one has 2 eighths, and that one has 2 eighths, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Magic. Now you're gonna love this. We're gonna take the edge and go across the street to the quarter mark on the other side, and don't do anything. Just hold it there and go. Yeah. Make sure the
Yeah.
top and the bottom are aligned
Yeah.
with your little ticky marks that you made. Make
Yeah.
sure your corners are aligned with the ticky marks.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
when he does this. I know what's coming.
Watch this. Not letting go of my hand on either side there. I'm just holding that so I know that it's going to be accurate.
So only a
And I'm
fourth is showing in white.
Yeah.
That's right. Very good, Nicole.
Now we're gonna crease the whole thing
I'll crease the whole thing all the way down.
all the way down. Ooh, I'm so excited! Don't reveal till you do the other side.
No reveal.
Okay.
Fold over
I'm
to
going to rotate
the
it.
opposing quarter.
Open it.
and
Back up.
crease.
Yep.
That was so fun. We're going to do it again. Edge to opposite 1/4. Hold it there.
hmm
Crease all the way through.
Done. Yes. I can
Very
do this.
good.
On
Open
the
it
left
up.
and the right.
Mod,
right?
did you do
And
it around
before
all
you get
four?
too excited, let's just talk about this, Nicole.
Yes.
Do you remember, Neil, we said that there was 8 eighths here? How many eighths are off onto the right now?
We have 1, 2.
3.
Wait, 3?
You have 3 eighths on the right-hand side. How many
Yeah.
eighths do you have in the middle?
Middle we have 2.
2 of them. And 2 of those is a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
You just made a quarter in the middle of the paper.
Yay.
Holy fuck! Mind blown!
Turn it sideways.
So now we're doing it the other way, yeah? So we're
Yes,
folding
indeed.
all the way, the edge to the quarter mark on the far end, so it looks like that, right? And then we're folding this all. Ooh, wow, that was a really bad fold.
Edge to the quarter on the opposite side.
That's my job, Nicole.
Alright, there we go. Well, I mean, they don't tell you, like, when you go to fold it, you can just, like really crinkle it all up. He makes it look so easy to just fold a line, and you think in your head it should be easy. And then when you start doing it, the paper's just like, I'm water now.
I did make one tiny error when I started, and that was that which side you have. Let me just think about that for just a second here.
Last quarter mark. Maud, did you mark the quarters all the way around?
I didn't mark them. Were we supposed to physically mark them? I thought that Bradley was just doing it to show us.
No.
Oh no, I marked it. Well, I didn't mark them. I marked them with pencil so you could see them. But if you can see the little ticky, that's all you need.
I'm just asking, like, does your paper look like this already?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, you're
great.
so ahead.
Very good.
Look at you.
It's so perfect.
It's like gorgeous. I can't.
It really is.
I'm like really good for the first half, and then it's like, and then bend it to a 94-degree solar plex, and I'm like, what?
All right, now we're gonna do the same process about 4 times. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the process. I'm going to take. I like to fold with my right hand or do the creasing and stuff. So I'm gonna take and fold over like this, so that my left hand side is the opposite color.
Sure. So we just have a quarter showing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it kind of at an angle, and I'm gonna play with this section right here,
Little square.
Yeah.
the big square.
Big square.
Big square.
Yep.
Big square.
Big square.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you remember that because I'm on this side, I've got a mountain right there, don't I? See that little mountain?
That is a mountain. I have a
It is a
mountain.
Can you imagine, although not see, that there's an imaginary line diagonally going right here?
If I was to fold that mountain over, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's not there, but you can get. Can you see the little mark down there? I mean, it's
Yeah.
in the corners there. I mean, it's there. So I'm going to take the mountain. You see the mountain crease right there? I'm kind of pulling it a little bit with my little finger, and I'm just going to lay it down so that it lies
Oh, to the imaginary line, right?
through
in
the
middle.
imaginary
Oh
line,
man.
and nothing's happening. Nothing happening. I'm just dragging it down there, and underneath there, you'll feel, and I'm going to crease what's underneath it.
So
Okay.
then I'm
Let's
creasing.
open it up, see what happened. Oh, look at that. I just made it by drawing that mountain to the center. I just kind of, whatever's underneath there, I just crease through it. And then when you open up, you go, oh, I see.
I
have
did it.
Yes.
Maud's like imaginary lines. I'm in.
I'm in. Okay. All right. Now watch what I'm going to do, because we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to rotate the paper and we're just going to play with that same side again.
Okay.
I have my one I just made here, and here's the mountain on the opposite side. We're going to do the same thing. Do the same thing.
Wait,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa.
We all lost you. My bad.
Okay, very good. So this is
I
the first one.
riveted.
This is the first one we did. We did
Oh,
like this. We
I
did-
see. You said the same section, but you
Yeah.
flipped down a new piece of paper. That's the thing.
Watch
So
this.
Rotate
This
it.
is one I'm. This
Yep.
is the one I'm done with,
Did it?
and
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to hold on to that. I'm going to rotate this around.
This way. Okay, so that's the part you're doing 2 motions in 1 motion. Look,
Got it.
guys.
Yeah.
We're turning the paper.
Open it up. Yeah, you're right,
There you
Nicole.
go, and then
Just
we're
open it up.
flipping down the new paper. I think you're such an expert at this,
Very good.
Dad. You go so fast.
Yeah.
What's
It
the
seems
what's the
slow.
dumbed
CJ.
down version?
Very good. That looks
All right,
perfect.
so Maud, dumbed down version. Remember how we did this, and then we had that little guy?
Yep.
Okay, so watch. Just turn it.
Yeah.
Yep. Open this back up.
Yeah.
Top,
Flop it down.
down.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now you're caught up with what Dad's looking at, so see that, and I'm putting it back on the table like this.
Okay.
All right,
All
and
right.
now you're
Are the
looking
other
at what
mountains going?
We can do that same little
mountain
maneuver.
going?
You can find that mountain
Oh,
crease
yeah.
right there and go, oh, take it to the imaginary line.
So
Obviously, this part over here is going to flop up. It has to. Jay,
Just-
you can go ahead and do all the other corners.
Okay.
just for
I'm done with that. This is what a corner looks like. Jay picked it up and showed, like, look at that. Yay.
just
Yeah.
for fun,
Like that?
can we go back to where
Yep,
we're at? So
That's
fold,
it.
fold
Done
one-
with that corner,
fold one
Neil.
down.
Done
I
with
wish
that
you could
corner.
Show mine.
Cool.
Maud, I wish I could
Alright.
show you my paper on the table.
Pick
'cause I'm
another
going
corner, any corner you want.
Size this.
I got it.
Then
There,
we
look,
do-
Wow, you're
Yeah, Maud!
Dairy Fox.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, and
Okay,
then we
we're
just
done.
do more corners. That's what's happening?
Yep.
Cool.
Just do the same thing on all the other corners.
Show
While
us
you talk about
again on the second corner.
I agree, please.
while
So-
that takes place, you can tell everyone how much you love Suskenin. That was my new favorite kind of.
Hey,
Alright, so-
Dad, can you show it again slowly to Amy on the
Mm-hmm.
next corner?
Yeah.
Pick any corner, and I'm just going to flop it over. Yay. This is the part I'm going to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let the side with the edge stay there. And this mountain crease that I see right there it is. Right there. Nice mountain crease. I'm just going to kind of pick it up. Like flop it a little bit. This part over here will kind of open up and go up in the air. And I'm going to take that corner or that little mountain crease and send it to the imaginary diagonal line right through the middle of this. And I know where it ends because I've got my little tip right there, so it's pretty easy. If you wanted to, you could certainly, crease it or put a ruler on it or something, but you can estimate it. You can get it. And when you get it there, you're going to crease what's underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how do you do the corner one?
How do you do the other corner one?
This
The
one here,
outside one.
this one
Yeah.
here, great.
Yeah.
As Nicole said, I kind of did it all at once, so I'm going to come back to this,
Yeah.
flop it back open,
Yeah.
and then turn this one down. And look at it. Now
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Making
Alright.
sense. I like
Kinda
this one.
makes sense. Alright. So then this goes to here.
And the reason that all of this is so important is that it's all very proportional. In order to get this amazing box when you're done, the exact kind of dimensions and being 100% symmetrical is what gives you these, the final result. It kind of goes without saying, but there are other ways you can get there, but
For
this
us
is
to
the way
hear.
that I like to do it.
Which basically just means everyone's is going to look really crappy other than Dad's, but we might have a box.
It's okay. So look, just to show Jay, in terms of the diagram, you'll see here it says, okay, you're going to do that, and here's the description of that little maneuver we just made. It says where that little circle is. It says, take that circle and send it to where the middle is, and you'll get that little valley crease there. And this little symbol here means do it 3 more times.
Okay.
I think I did it!
What?
Yes, ma'am. It looks great. Very good.
Maud, how are you feeling? Did you do it on all 4?
I
Yes.
have one left. I have one left here. I got to do.
Can
Yes.
I see?
To be caught up with
Does it
you
look like that?
experts.
Does it look like that? Do we look the same? You're missing one fold where your pointer finger currently is.
Facing the camera, yeah. Facing the
Yep,
camera. I don't
that
think
one's-
that we have any
So
creases.
do you see how each one of mine has like 2 little... See how each
Yeah,
square
how do I-
corner? Yep,
I don't know which one to fold down to get that one. I don't know which one to fold to get to that one.
Can you put your camera down to your paper and then I'll help you?
Yeah, that one looks
This
good.
one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
here.
so you're missing that one. So your current top, I've got this. So
Right hand.
fold
Flop down.
that, flop it that whole side down. Yep.
Yep.
Great. Now, do you see? Okay, come on.
Your mountain crease.
Here,
Got it.
There you go.
Yep, she's got it. Yep.
Yep.
So that mountain crease. Yep. Ooh, dang, that's cute. Yep. That. Yep.
I'll
She's
bet you
nailing
can
it.
see that if you lay
Got
it on
it.
the
All
table,
right.
it
So
kind
wait, there's
yep.
another one.
So you're
There's
missing
another
that
one.
So that
Mhm.
fold that down. Yep. There it
Amy,
is.
can you just check to make sure that when you have it here, that all of these diagonals are the mountain creases?
Diagonal,
Got him.
diagonal,
I'm not feeling very
Yep.
confident, Nicole.
diagonal,
Yep.
Oh, I
Nope,
got
that
it.
was perfect.
diagonal.
Mod, do you have
I'm not feeling
all
confident.
4?
Yes, I do.
Or
Okay,
yeah, all 4
excellent.
corners.
Yes, I
Okay, good.
do.
Brilliant.
Yes.
All right.
If I drop,
I'm not sure about this.
no,
Too.
well, I know you got
Um,
one of them. I know
I
you
know
got.
I got like 2 of them maybe, but then the arrows are now going like 2 of the creases look like this,
Right.
but then the
so
other ones are now going the opposite direction. And
this
I
is the
don't
way to do it.
understand.
Lay it on the table and
Yeah.
take in the side to your right and flop it over, and look and see. Do I have the V's on both sides here and up there? And if you
I've
find
got that. Yeah, I've got that one corner. Yeah.
yeah, if that one's done and this one's done, then and only
The
pay
bottom one is
attention.
not done.
Only pay attention to the middle thing right here. Do I have a valley there and valley there? Yay! If I don't, then go ahead and make that crease,
Yeah.
and then open it up, rotate it, and do the same thing again. Look at it and go, all right, there. Yep, I'm good. And if I'm missing one, then just go, all right, well, just go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna have to walked through the whole process again because I've got like this
fine.
is really
Hey,
confusing.
Neil, you
So
can
I've got-
always you can always watch it in playback too. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I will.
The remedial class. Uh-huh.
They pluck my nails, the fingernails from my fingers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move along so we can watch our time here. So I'm going to
Bradley.
say
Hold on, Amy's got a question.
yes.
I do just want to take a note to say, Swing Wombat in my chat says, book ordered. This is great fun.
Awesome.
so
Thank
much.
you. Yes, it is. You guys, it's the most fun you can have without really going to jail. I mean, check out
Wait.
this little box right here.
I've learned a
This
lot.
one,
How
This
did you even?
check it out. This is collapsible, so you can put your finger in there and kind of push it down flat, and you can drop this into your purse or your wallet. And then when you get to the place where you want to impress that friend, see, you just
It's really
hold
impressive.
here, yeah, and just pop it open. And about half of my boxes are collapsible like that, so you can open it up and go, yeah, a spittoon, perfect, yay.
Oh, you made me a spittoon once. That was great.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah. It's very handy.
I would
So
love for you
for
to
my chat,
Yeah, go.
look up Bradley Tompkins on Amazon, and the book is called
Fold this
Fold
box.
This box.
Fold This
Don't even
Box.
look up Bradley. Just look on Amazon and say "fold this box." It's like the
Fold
second
this
one
box.
there. Fold this box,
You know
Fold
what?
and
this
you'll see a
box.
book there.
Mod, I'm gonna drop the link in yo chat
And-
because I'm just that
And
good.
Neil, as
Yeah,
a
man.
favor,
Yeah.
I want you to order on Amazon UK and let me know that it gets there.
I will do because
I
quite
want to
frankly,
make sure that because it says UK, Japan, all that, and I'm going to get
Yeah,
it
yeah, I'll
translated
order it.
into Spanish and
Yeah.
Japanese, are the next 2 languages. So
sure thing.
wow.
I'll order it through Europe. What I'm going to do is the next step is I'm going
I
to
have a link
introduce
for it.
fire to Origami.
yeah.
Is that okay?
That's
Okay,
perfect.
so I'm gonna do it now.
Amy and Jay, let's pay
Mine's not
attention
working.
to
I'm
this one corner. Pick any corner, just the one corner in front of you, the corner part.
Uh-huh.
Pick a corner, and obviously I'm on the back side. I'm on the color side, so I'm looking at it like you're looking. Yes, exactly. And just paying attention. Forget everything else. Just that one corner. I'm going to take the 2 corners and bring them together.
Yes!
Do you see?
Oh, that should be the same length, and it's
They, in fact, should be
So,
the same length.
so
All right.
Mod, make sure your inside flappy thing is meeting inside the box. Here, Mod, do you see me?
yes.
So you see how you just.
Oh, the inside flappy.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, just make
Yeah.
no. Do you
And
see the triangle?
Now take the inside flap and shove it up against those other
Yep.
2.
You're-
Shove that. Yes, I see you about to do it.
Super cute.
Yeah.
You
And
see
just
how
look
it's
at it.
turning into a box?
Now look at how you're doing it, Maud. I want to make sure you're holding it so that you're looking at the outside of the point that we just made is up top. It's up top.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So let's just look at it for a minute. I'm holding it so it doesn't flop open. That's what the inside looks like. Hand, finger and thumb are holding it from flopping open. And I'm going to take this point
Yes.
and I'm just going to crease it down to, but not beyond, the edge of the other 2, just right there, and just pinch it with your fingers.
Literally
Yay.
just a little diamond, okay? Or triangle.
Uh-huh.
That's what a triangle
That's
is.
right.
Yep.
For beginners, I just do in half. If you do it again later, you can do it in thirds. It's slightly more elegant. Watch this now. I'm just going to flop it right down on top of the edge,
Yeah.
concealing that little edge right there. See that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And just, even if it opens up, it's okay. We're done. Go to the next one on the side over here and do the same thing. hold the 2 and go, yay, that looks good. Take the tip, crease it down to the, but not beyond.
Oh my goodness, I'm making this.
Yes, ma'am.
I
And
am
then
really doing
roll
this.
the whole thing over in your fingers. Number 2. Now notice it kind of overlaps right there. Yay, it's perfect.
And it's
Okay,
a little bonkers, but it does it.
My portions are just anguishable. They're just so bad.
Now I want to prepare you
I
for
have
the
no
last
idea what
one.
the fuck
It's
you
going to
want to
be
do.
more difficult at the end.
The last one's harder. Is that
Well,
what you
the
said?
last one's harder.
Oh my god. I can make a box. That's
Tip.
my ability so far.
Tip to the edge,
Oh, man.
No.
and we're going to go all the way down. And this last one is going to be more difficult because, everything's going to be more tense because it's the
Oh, I
last
see,
one.
'cause it's already like in
A
there.
little bit more tense.
Do you have to over and under these? Are they
That's
over
right.
and
You're
under?
gonna. Each one is overlapped on the one
You
on
have to
that's
what?
left.
Am I jumping ahead because I'm figuring this out?
Yes. Yes. We did. Now watch what happens. That was the 4th one. I went back to the 3rd, and just as long as you get it over, and everybody's on top of something else next to it, it's all you care about.
Can I just? I'm going to step back and just be moral support for everybody. If
Yeah.
that's okay.
Now here's.
We did it. Sorry.
Let's just look at it real quick.
do
We're
you
not
get
done,
this
but
last
just
one
look
is
at it.
That's amazing.
Good.
How
Not
beautiful it
bad.
is.
Not bad. Square. Now, if you want, what you can do is kind of make it look round up here by kind of working your way around it and go, wow, round on top, square on bottom. I love it.
That's
I
pretty cool.
It's
That is very,
construction
very
paper. I'm
cool.
like,
Don't
That's
know
yours,
myself.
Amy. Amazing.
Watch this. By itself, not too bad. Not too bad. But let me show you what we're going to do. You're going to love this, Amy.
Tompkins.
We're going to,
Very impressive.
if you have long fingers or you're using small paper, it's a little bit easier. But I'm going to put my long, middle finger in there, and I'm going to come to the bottom down here, and I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit, make it just look a little bit medieval, like a
Oh.
little sack full of gold.
Oh, what?
And just
Just
sort
like-
of squishing it flat, just a little bit right down here, and to your taste, just
Oh,
a
no,
little bit,
it made mine
just
unwrap.
a little bit.
Oh, it made mine unwrap. Okay.
And look, yeah,
I
it-
need
Little
to-
baggy pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, I get it. So cute.
I'm
Okay.
so close. It's just
Here's
I
another
don't
way you can do it.
think triangles are good enough to keep
Yeah,
it under.
let the ones on top, just kind of
Bradley-
make your way back around.
Permission to use a little bit of sticky tape.
Yeah, the thick paper will make it a lot easier. Here's another way I do it, Amy. Sometimes I'll just put my index finger down in there and just kind of squish just a little bit. Just stick your finger in there and squish it just a little bit, and that does the same thing. Kind of flattens it out, gives it a little bit of a look like a little bag full of gold or something.
This is my moment to just pitch. See these amazing gold Sharpies that both Neil and I will be using to live sign over the next couple of weeks. My live
That's right,
signing's
Nicole.
happening on Thursday, so if you'd like to order prints, please do. But now I have a pencil pot to hold the gold Sharpies, as you can see here, that I will be using.
And I have an origami box to put the tiers of origami making into. For one lucky viewer, perhaps.
Ah,
Just
Amy,
hold
yours
it.
looks so good.
Okay.
This is amazing.
So we
Little pen marks
successfully.
for my other side.
I'm just gonna grab.
Bradley, I'm sort of going back into it.
Just gonna do a demonstration.
I would
Bradley,
love for you
just
to
real quick,
fold
just real
something
quick.
cool.
Bradley, just real quick. I actually went back into it. I think I may have worked it out, but I'm not entirely sure if it looks right. Can you check mine out for a second?
Yeah,
I
let's see
think
what you
this
got.
is, this is a
I
joke
got
incoming.
this.
Yeah. Awesome,
You
man.
built
Got
a
it, dude.
beautiful plane,
love it.
Neil. So now Dada's gonna fold something that none of us have any possibility of achieving today.
Nope.
Oh, come on now.
Nope.
Dad, what are you folding, and is it
Nice box
is it in
everywhere.
your book?
It is in my book. It's on page 72.
You'll love this photo that Nicole took. Yeah.
Aslan's in,
Make it
guys,
origami cat. That's
Aslan's in the
amazing.
book. In case you were wondering, Aslan is in the
Aslan
book.
made it into the book for sure.
Amazing.
So this is the box that we're gonna do.
That's so cute.
And there's the description, and here's the steps to it. So I'll just get started here. Just take.
Yeah, we'll.
And
I'll
we're
watch.
gonna enjoy how peaceful this is and just chat amongst ourselves for a moment.
Yeah.
So let's just take a look at what I did. I just marked my center. Remember, you guys did this too. You
Nice
just
box more than Amy.
we call that
Sandy called them, Jack.
a book fold or cupboard fold. You look just like this. Yep. I'm gonna turn it over to the back side.
Neil, I like your top.
I'm going to crease edge to the center.
My chat is so stoked
is
that
X-Men
Aslan
colors.
is in your book.
Yeah, of
Guys,
course. I mean,
If that's
Nicole Tompkins was involved. What do you think?
if that's the incentive that you needed, by Dad's book,
the
Aslan is
cutest-
in there.
it's
So
the
if you are a
cutest. Yeah,
mega
Aslan's-
Aslan fan, then you
Yeah,
definitely
it's
want
so-
one of these original
she's
copies.
like, she is dead on, man. She's looking at that box like, I am gonna come and get you now, man.
In case
She's-
you're wondering, yes, at my house, because there's so many boxes, they really are just cat toys. There's just
I was gonna
hundreds
say,
of cat
what
toys.
did you do to entice your cat to be in that photo? Was it just like,
Hey, for those of you paying attention, I'm going corner to the opposite 1/4 on the diagonal. This looks very much like the start of a masu box.
I just want to appreciate too that like actual master, well-practiced origami folders will probably be able to follow what he's currently doing and make this
you
box.
never know. Yeah.
So
I'm
for
moving
anyone
right along
that's
here.
like really on it, you could definitely like go back and look at this if you want to try to make the
Oh,
harder
for
one.
sure. Yeah, no, if you, yes, exactly. I have
could
creased in
pause this
half a little square on the middle panel.
We are
all the way
also all appreciating Maud's puppers.
This is
beautiful?
Zelda.
Zelda?
Zelda, because I rescued a princess.
Zelda, you did
Hey,
rescue
Zelda.
a princess.
Very cute.
What a
Oh,
cutie.
blue and yellow, already nailing it. I also have my boxes really aesthetically laid out on my desk because I have a down camera on my stream, and they look really good. Just let me know. Oh my
This
goodness.
I definitely have to get Japanese blinds. I just look like I'm always phoning in from the center of darkness, like the heart of darkness cave.
Cool.
I just want to thank the new subbers that have been here for 2 months in a row. I see you, Orion. I had a donation from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous.
Okay, check it out, Neil. You'll see
Yeah.
here that I've just done some pre-creases. That's all I've done. There's no folds done except on the corners. I folded them in, and if you
And
can, we have a maneuver called a collapse, and we all have a maneuver called confirm the valley and mountain creases. And in other words, I went around and made sure that they are all correct.
All
And
right.
once they are all correct, like one of them's not going, uh-oh, I want to be the other way. No, you go that way. Sort of
Okay.
with one hand, I can collapse this box.
Oh my
Fuck. So you actually,
gosh.
and you're still within the space-time continuum. You're not like messing
Yeah,
with
it
that
pretty much
or-
does defy
Cool.
physics.
My,
3 feet.
Cool.
And I'm kind of almost using on small paper. I can almost do it with like one finger, but just
That looks
collapsing
like
it down.
Escher. It looks like Escher's
Hey,
box.
Dad, can you put it more on the screen? You're off your camera
yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Better.
Amazing. It's so cool, dude. Wow.
wow.
my Gosh.
My dog folded origami better than my first box, by the way.
Yeah,
Well, your dog is
beautifully.
pretty cute, man.
That's actually better than anything.
Zelda
Look at
I've done.
that.
master.
It's totally flat. Look what you did.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, you still have one sticking out. There's one blue part sticking out. There you go.
Oop.
There you
And
go.
this is like a speed run. This is
Yeah.
like speed run master origami. Man.
No, that's what it feels like.
Underneath each of these, I have a little thing. I'm gonna send them in. This is the only remaining raw edge of the paper, and each time I do that, say goodbye, raw edge, goodbye.
Wow.
Goodbye,
Each
Ryan.
one of them
That's
is
part of
losing.
his box designs. As
Die,
you can tell.
raw edge.
Like he doesn't want
Yeah,
any
I mean,
paper raw edges showing.
Like you're gonna get a
Yeah.
paper cut on origami paper, but whatever. I just decided I liked boxes that didn't have any raw edge to them. So each one of them, I'm just sending them into the adjacent interior wall. Like look under there, right inside there. I'm just sending them inside there. This is step 7 of all of them. That's step 7. Flat, 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 flat.
What I
Nice
love
and
about the
pretty.
raw edges thing is that if, like, some of us, you cut your own out of printer paper, hiding all the edges will mean that the end product will never show my terrible scissor marks. So I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Precisely. That's right. All right, now I just flapped back. See, I just flopped back a little thing there, and then this is all of the collapsible boxes have this feature. They pretty much have a base and a chunk that sits up. This one's
not
not
on
behaving.
camera. Not on camera. You're not on
Thank you.
camera.
There we go.
Why is it like a secret maneuver? It shouldn't be on camera.
I
Yeah,
just
exactly.
felt like if you want to see it like come to life, I don't want him to do it off camera.
Oh, right. I
The
thought it was like,
satisfying
oh,
part, and he's
secret,
like-
"Hi-ya!" move
All of
that
them
you
will
should
work in a
see.
similar way. So I'm going to take my finger and thumb and just hold that section
That's amazing.
like that. And then this bottom portion, you squeeze and expand the box, open it up.
That's so cool.
Oops. You missed. Oh no, it's coming. There it is.
What? Ever? How?
This is amazing.
Wow, dude.
You come
That's
to the
really
bottom
cool.
and just kind of go, all right, well, how big do you want it? Do you want it to stand up tall? Or do you want it to be a little bit squatty?
Holy.
Pick the amount that you want.
Yeah.
Oh And there's a
Wow,
beautiful
that's pretty
box.
amazing. That's really amazing, dude.
Yeah, and that is this little one we did right here.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there's the final
That's really
final
cool.
result.
Do you
looks
have a
like
couple
that.
more boxes
Nice.
that you could just toss on screens? Because I know you have some lag around, just to, so we can like.
I do. I have several. Let me show you.
I
This
just wanna
is
see some. We saw
can't
that
remember
one.
the name. Yeah, you saw that
I
one
like
before.
that one.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
That one's really cute.
Just
Oh, look at that paper.
It's just you have to
That
be
one's
very...
really cool. Look at it. Hold that sideways, so we can see like the bottom. Yeah, it's like a little bowl.
Mm-hmm. If I were to do this and then say this, wait a minute, wait for it. Transition. Yeah, wait, not that one. You talk to me.
Papa Bear. I'm back on you.
Goose.
Oh, it's not
got
there
this.
for some reason.
Thanks, Goose.
That's
What just
okay.
happened?
Yeah, that's all right.
Jay, I
Oh,
just
what was
saw
it
that you
gonna be?
put yours on your microphone, and I somehow totally missed it.
His box is on his microphone.
That's incredible.
It's actually quite dampening.
It's for the plosives.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, for any voiceover artists out there,
Don't use a box on your microphone.
don't use the box on your microphone.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
They won't hire you, but you'll feel cool about it. So that's the. Ooh, that one's pretty.
The little one's
Ooh, look at
It's
the
the
bottom
bottom.
of that one. Wow, that's very
Wow.
That's so
this is
cool.
not in the
That's
book, but I
amazing.
just finished just creating it the other day.
He walked into
Oh,
my
wow.
he like tossed this over to me, and I was like, he folded that while watching Queen's Gambit. That's what he messaged me. He was like, "What do you think?"
So
I was
he's
like,
watching,
"Call it Queen's
watching a highly
Gambit."
intellectual, thought-provoking series, making a new origami the world has never seen before.
Correct, like
Dude, that is amazing.
an entirely new box.
Bradley, you're amazing. You're amazing.
Look at all these.
Most of
boxes.
these I
Designed while watching television, actually.
Yes, a few of them he designed for those Resident Evil fans. My dad had always wanted to go to Japan, obviously because he is doing origami. And for one of my journeys over to Japan, I was like, "Come stay in my hotel. You can come see Japan since I'm here anyway." And he came and he designed like 3 new boxes and talked to all these like origami Japanese masters that don't understand a word he's saying, but they all folded together. I was like, "That's amazing."
it was an
It was
amazing.
pretty cool.
Oh, you got a box out of it.
It was cool. Every day we sort of get back from set and we'd see like a new box. It was really cool.
Well, what
It
was
a
really
nice
funny is
experience.
he befriended the hotel bar staff, and they all had like they started just putting the boxes that he had made while he was sitting there like chatting with them,
Oh, that's
like
right, they did.
behind on their
That's right,
bar,
they did.
to the point that at the end of his stay, oh, that's one of my favorite boxes. Look how cool that
That's
one
a nice
is.
box, man.
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
At the end of our stay, they literally like gifted him with the whole bow and everything, like origami paper, and
Yeah.
like I feel like they literally like went out and got him origami paper because of how many boxes that they were like decorating.
This is
back
the
at
one that
bar
I
with.
designed for them at the bar and gave them one of these.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
Just sat there
How do
talking
you even-
and designed.
How?
And this is a special paper. It's called elephant hide, and it's about $1 or $2 a piece each thing. But it's extremely durable. It can be folded many times. Will not break or crease or like crack at the edges.
That's
This
really
is
cool.
perfectly flat on the top. And all of them have a locking mechanism so that they don't flop open. You know what I mean? They have a little surface tension lock by some means so that it doesn't flop back open. And many of them are what you call a gift box because you can take a little something place it in there and it doesn't come out. So a lot of them are that. So of all the kinds, many of them have that quality. This is a little 2-compartment one, has a little spot to you stay on your side.
Wow. That's special. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So this has been more just all kinds of new ideas I didn't even know how it was going to be, and I've really enjoyed this. So I want to thank my amazing friends who came on to conquer their fears of trying something new.
Some of us are still in our fear. But I did enjoy it. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. It was just terrifyingly confusing.
And I hope you all had so much fun. To the various chats, if you were super into this and you're interested in just doing more origami, obviously we've been, promoting his book, which I'm just super proud of him for making. I took all the photography and stuff. But he also is on social media and posts pictures of these boxes and tutorials and YouTube videos and that sort of stuff to like.
Check it out on. I think the YouTube is just Fold This Box. And there's a website, foldthisbox.com, and Instagram is foldthisbox. So
Instagram's where he's been posting a lot of. Your pencil pot looks amazing, Maude. I'm like so proud of it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
You like really did it.
Wait.
You can almost make it. Yes.
A couple more.
All of that being said, if you're into origami, I don't know if we'll do this again, but maybe we will because it was really kind of fun.
I'll be up for it.
Neil, you want to go again? I
want to go again. You know what? If I can get past the box, I mean, the fact that I made this.
You did it. You did that.
The school I used to go to still uses my design and realization project as what not to do in exam.
Right.
How not to do a project.
Excellent.
That's like so many decades ago. They still use it.
That's
So the
impressive.
fact that I made a box, it's gonna knock my little one's socks off tomorrow at breakfast.
So,
She's like, you made that?
This one might very much happen again. Just
Damn
huge
it.
thank you to everyone that's here in the varying chats. Everyone that's on this channel is amazing and fantastic. You have Neil Newbon, Maude Garrett, Amy Dallen, Jay Dallen, Nicole Tompkins, hi, that's me, and my amazing father, Bradley Tompkins.
Amazing. Thank you, Bradley.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone
Thank
who
you.
decided to fold with friends. This was really quite fun. I appreciate you all. Am I forgetting anything that anyone else would like to say?
Thank you very much to all the mods and all of our streams for helping us through.
We love you,
Thank
Mods.
you very much.
And
Love you,
Maude
Mads.
Garrett,
And
which
mods.
is
And Mod
confusing
Puppy.
sometimes.
The other mod. Yeah,
Thank
not
you,
when
Amy.
I say it.
And
Such a blast.
Neil, I know for a fact that you are going to continue streaming, so
Yes,
I'm
I'm going to continue.
I'm gonna send people over to you if you're gonna still be on. 'Cause
I will be,
that
but
would
I have to transfer. So I've got to stop this stream, I guess, and then go over to my PS4 because I haven't got it connected to start
Okay.
the other stream.
Oh, okay.
So,
So I'll
if
try
you
to
want to
raid
raid,
you.
you can, but I don't know if that's going to work
Got
or
it.
not. And
Is
that could
anyone
work.
else staying on to continue streaming any other game or thing like that?
Is that a raid exactly?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can raid me. Just give me 10 minutes.
Okay, that works.
Or 5 minutes, or whatever you can give me. Just I can flip over.
I'll just
That'd be
make
great.
people hang out. All of that being said, this was just
Love you, sister.
lovely. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. We all tend to be streaming a lot, especially in quarantine. So any of these people that you want to follow, you're going to get a variety of different content. I know for a fact later this week I have a live signing, and then I'm playing some Resident Evil remake with the original remake Jill Valentine, Heidi Anderson, who voiced Jill
Holy shit.
Valentine in 2002. So we're very excited to hang
Wow.
out.
Yeah, very cool.
I don't know if my dad knew that, but that's happening.
Nope.
And I know Amy Dallen, you're live for sure Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Sunday, Tuesday,
this
Thursday.
We're back at book club. We're doing Far Sector, which is a Green Lantern comic we've been reading. But next week we're starting
Nice.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy over on my Twitch.
Yeah.
What?
And
Adams,
everyone is
what's his Douglas
welcome.
Adams? Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
job.
very excited about that.
I'm pretty sure Jay Dallen is
I'm gonna be
potentially going to
doing-
start. Yeah, go.
I'm going to be doing the new Spider-Man game. I just finished the old the 2018 Spider-Man, so I'm going to start the new one.
Cool, man.
I'm going to play Miles. So I think I'll probably do that on Thursday, and then I'll set a schedule. My schedule with freelance is just all over the place, so I try to just announce it.
Just follow him, and if you're in my Discord server, like you usually know when Jay's live, because he or someone comes in, it's like, oh yeah, Jay's on now, because that's kind of what happens. And then
Well, thank you very much for having us, Nick. Thank you
yeah,
very much
always.
indeed.
Maude, you also have a new book club? No, not
We're
new.
gonna do a new book for book club.
New book,
So I
that's
do
what it was.
Nerdist Book Club on Nerdist's YouTube and Geek and Sundry's Twitch every Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Oh,
PT.
cool.
We've got a brand
Very
new
nice.
book if you want to get into Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, Yay Female Authors.
Very
It's
cool.
about a female assassin. And then I do a lot more streaming as well on twitch.tv/geekbomb. And I'm going to, fingers crossed, Asterion.
Talk to me about it. Get my details from Nicole. I want to hear how it goes because I don't know how most people have experienced it yet. I'll be
He's
very
like
interested.
laying it on thick though, and I'm
does
too
lay it on
busy.
thick.
Yeah,
Maude,
know.
you now know Asterion in person. I bet you guys could play some Baldur's Gate or something sometime.
We could totally do that. We could do that.
I'm
I
so
could do
bad
that.
at it, but
could do
okay,
that.
that's fun.
I'll give you some non-NDA breaking hints.
Oh, okay, thank you. I need all the help I can get. Fantastic.
Speaking of which, I got to go because I've got to start this other thing up and get the time of the evening. So I'm going to bow
Amazing.
out. But thank you so much, Bradley. An honor as always. The lovely
Bye,
Jay,
everyone.
Nicole, Maude,
Thank you so
Amy.
much.
Love to meet you. Thanks, folks.
Thanks, Bill.
See you around.
Bye,
Take it
everybody.
easy.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.